Hi. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Welcome to. We're broken now. Welcome to week 16, but episode 15 of Sahlen's Legacy, because I'm not counting last week's prequel in
I gotta write that
in the
down.
numbers here. So this is now episode 15, week 16.
Oh, that's bizarre.
Yeah.
We ruined
That.
it.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I
guys.
broke it. Maybe we can. Nope, there's no fixing it. It's all over now.
Wow.
Yay! Daddy, thank you for the sub.
2021.
Best 14 months ever, he says. Thank you very,
Happy
very much.
14th month anniversary.
Yeah.
That's more than a year.
Yes, Danny.
Thanks, Ryan. Yay. I shouldn't be looking at the screen. I'm going to get distracted. So we are now back to the present day of the world of Saul, and our wonderful heroes have just, they survived an onslaught of orcs, boars, trolls, giant lizards, a werebear. I don't even remember how much else.
Over
There was a
there.
lizard.
Yes. Giant lizard. Yeah,
I think it was
I think that was
everything.
enough. I think that was plenty.
Whole bunch of stuff.
Wolverine and Deadpool and Tiny Toes
right.
Oh
showed
yeah, there
up.
was
Oh,
Dead-
Paragon
Deadpool
Tiny
was
Toes.
there.
Paragon Tiny
Tiny
Toes.
Minnow
yes,
and Lynch
no.
are still
I
around.
love Paragon Tiny Toes so much.
Everybody does.
No, my cousin is there.
Clack.
Clack.
Oh,
Clack.
Clack.
Present.
Clack.
Thank you for that.
Wisp.
Clack.
Captain Grint.
Clack's alive.
Oh, yeah.
Grant.
Oh yeah, Clack, the guy we're supposed
All
to
of
keep
them.
alive. Him.
Oh wait,
Yep.
wasn't?
No,
wait, no,
it's
Clack is my
it's
cousin.
Wisp.
His is Wisp.
He's kind of a
Wisp Walker.
Wisp Walker is a douche.
Wisp
Anger noodle.
Walker. He's alive.
very.
Is that like a penny? what is an anger
That
noodle?
is me not saying he's a
Snake?
dickaroony.
Oh.
No, he's an anger. No, he was
you
so like, no, you must help me. Look at me. I'm the
The Dickaroony.
gnome with
Dickaroony.
yeah, the anger
Is he
noodle.
related to Mickey? She gets it.
Aw. MSG Daddy says, love what y'all do, and y'all got me really into
our
D&D, and I
chat's
thank
not
y'all
on.
for it.
Oh, the
wow.
chat is not
Ooh.
I don't want to like
Do we
press
press play?
things,
No, that's
but
press rewind.
That's like backwards. It's like a backwards track.
Is there a refresh?
Ryan.
Have you tried turning
All
your
right,
phone on again?
Ryan's gonna ruin everything.
There you go.
Pew.
Fix it, nerd.
Hi, friends. Give us just a moment. Technical difficulties.
We're having sexual difficulties.
Oh.
What?
What did you just say?
Technical difficulties. We're
How
having
was, while we wait,
difficulties.
how was camp, guys?
Oh, camp! Where's Haley's at? Camp. Oh, we actually. So I guess we'll present this to Sahlen's Legacy officially. So,
turn it around, it's upside
first of all, thank you guys again so much for your donations. Thank you guys. Thank you, Perception Studios for you guys' willingness to give more than you should have. But what we did is we got all the kids.
Made you guys a little present.
We got all the kids and Haley made the. You can see that or not? There we go.
Transferred the logo
You can
on.
definitely see that. That's great.
All the kids and staff and counselors signed it as a thank you gift, and then hopefully we're trying to figure out a way, anyone who donated, for them to private message Perception Studio with your mailing address, because I'm going to turn it into a postcard and mail it to everybody that sent donations. So thank you so much, and hopefully we can find a way for you guys to private message us your address if you would like a copy of it.
Feel free to do it in the Discord. Actually, please do it in the Discord. We check that far more often than our messages on Twitch, just because it gets very spammy in that world, so we don't look at it as often. So shoot me a message on Discord. Yeah, you know the deal. So do that. We'll collect all your stuff and we'll send it out. And then we'll double check and confirm our list to make sure we get everybody.
And we'll send you guys some stickers as well.
Again, super small token of our hugely just grateful thanks to you all and to also Danny and Ryan as well too. So thank you guys so much for
Yeah,
that.
we brought a lot of happiness to a lot of kids, and
Yeah.
I think they really enjoyed themselves.
Yeah.
So thank you guys. Thank you.
That's so cool. That
Kid
makes
stuff.
me
Oh,
so
also,
happy.
can I talk
Yeah,
about this?
hell yeah.
So, switching gears, Haley and I went to this place called Geeky Teas in LA. and found Cantrip Candles.
Which apparently is a friend of ours here at Perception Studio.
Yes.
Know that?
Well, yeah,
So
we've
that's super
definitely
exciting.
gave her. I gave him. Is it a him?
Yep.
Gave him. Excuse me, him. Shout out. But this is called Den of Thieves, and it smells like a leather shop. And
so good.
it's my
Wish
it's
it
my
had smell-o-vision.
Here, smell-o-vision. Smell-o-vision. The Den
I
of
can smell it.
Thieves.
It's strong.
These things are 100% soy candles, 6-ounce hand-poured Cantrip candles. The notes of smoke, red wine, and aged leather.
That's a
so
really cool one,
these are
too.
one. Of, this was one of my our favorite.
They had
Smells like an illegal bookshop.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes.
yeah.
and leather
Thieves and leather.
bookshop.
Yes,
Bookshop, yeah.
totally.
Right,
So
right.
Okay.
yeah, Danny has mentioned them before. Cantrip candles. Yeah,
we super
go
love
because
them.
they
Bad
are
chili.
awesome.
Aw,
Bad
thanks.
chili, 20 months, baby.
That's just shy of 2 years, Steve.
That's almost 2
Yeah,
years.
that's almost 2 years.
Two,
But
almost
I'm
two.
excited to burn this to see how strong it is.
Oh,
when
I
you
bet
burn
it's
it.
strong.
You can't put your face in it almost. It's
No.
like
Oh, man.
it's like
It's like
I'm awake.
it's
I
like
had
smelling
I
salt.
was like sitting at home with the Adventurer's
It's
Bounty
it's
and
honey.
just like just taking it in because that one smells like copper and leather and like a couple other things, but it literally just it smells like what a D&D adventure looks like
one
in
is
my
this?
head.
Which one?
Adventurer's Bounty.
fun.
It smells really good.
There was
It
one
here
that we
the
had
other
was
day,
like
wasn't it?
Mossy Sanctuary or something like that, and it's like wet dirt and wet. I was like, oh my
I
gosh,
would live
yes.
in that candle. I would live in that candle.
Yeah, I love wet. Anyway, they're great. So you
Yeah.
guys go check them out.
Cantrip
Cantrip
candles.
Candles.
Those are dope.
Well, if you guys want to send Cantrip Candles to us, we don't mind. We'll buy them.
We have a mailing address now. All right, to the game.
Oh yeah.
All right, so last week, our players had, our heroes, what am I doing? So they've been accompanying Wisp Walker on his surveying mission in order for Queen Sleekrun to be able to better defend Copperforge from an oncoming onslaught from, oh my gosh.
The orcs.
What is this?
Yes, the orcs.
The orcs.
The orcs. Oh!
Oh hey, thanks for the
Thanks,
subscribe.
Bad
Hey.
Bad Chili just gifted 5 tier 1 subs.
Oh, dang!
Congratulations, you was our bot. Liger Zero Death, Spooky Wit, Justin
Chili,
Chili,
Bad
look at
Chili.
that, Jay Chavers. Congratulations on your sub.
They
And
gave
Ellsworth.
They
He just
gifted
gave a ton of
subs.
subs.
I don't know what that means.
Thanks. It's good.
Subscriptions.
To me?
Yeah.
You were one of them.
You're one of them, man.
Someone
Congrats.
gave you a sub.
What's that mean?
Just say thank you.
Thanks, guys! I don't know things. I work out, so I don't have to use this.
Subscriptions are good.
Well, I assume so.
Yeah.
Sub-train. Boop, 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 boop.
To fight off
Oh
the
yeah,
orcs.
it's gonna be in there.
That's you.
Yeah. Kurluk.
Yay.
No.
I still
yes.
don't get it.
Kurluk.
Yes.
I believe was his name. Oh my
That sounds
gosh.
right.
What am I
He's
doing?
a true barbarian.
He's only one of my favorite villains. I mean.
Oh, here we go.
Ellsworth.
Oh, Elmsworth.
Shall we sing a song?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna wait.
To the right.
To the right.
To
the right.
All right.
This is the right.
Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. For the sub.
I did it, guys. You did it.
Do you want to explain the things that I've been practicing my hands
Absolutely.
with?
So before we jump in, there are ways that y'all can interact with the story. Of course, most of you know this. For those of you who don't, however,
This is so high right.
for every $5, you can give our players Sahlen's Blessing, and that blessing allows them to apply a 1d6 roll to anything in game. So whether that is damage, whether that is a roll or a check or damage, I've just repeated myself, but anything that involves a roll, and if they use it on that roll, that means I cannot touch it. Every $10 gives our players rerolls. It adds to their pool of rerolls that they can pull from to get better rolls to help out their situation. For every $15, you can give DM rerolls, which allows me to mess with all the things that they do. So if they roll very well, like a nat 20, I can get rid of it, and it's a beautiful thing.
Not
It's
a
a wonderful
put the
tool.
blessing on. Remember that.
It's true. And every $25, you can drop a character. Ally, enemy, monster to fight, friend to, sing
Roaming
songs.
minstrel?
We've had that.
Whatever
Roaming
you
minstrels,
want.
we've done it. And every time we hit $100, a large monster will drop. So a boss, if you will. And we are starting with one from last week that we did not have the time to get to. So it won't happen immediately, but it will happen very, very shortly within the story because there are some other things we have to continue with story-wise.
I'm roasting a gummy bear, excuse me.
Oh my god.
Stupid.
It's also green, so nobody saw the
Yeah,
camera.
you just,
What a dummy. Again, these, not this.
green one. They can't see that.
Oh, that was delightful.
Oh my god, I just noticed that that's emblazoned with your last name. That's amazing.
Thank you. Well, we have ADD tonight.
It'll be fun.
Okay.
All right. So now back to story and game and all that good stuff. So Wispwalker is a strategist, as I said, for Queen Sleekrun. He is out and about, basically looking at all of the plains to the west of the Copperforge Kingdom in order to see where the enemy camps are, where vantage points might be, so that Sleekrun can have tactical positions to defend the place. Their only mission, Nitsuj and Bubo's mission specifically is to keep Wispwalker alive. Should he die, there's a very good chance that they will also die because they have made a contract with
A black coin contract.
a black coin
Made a
contract
dumb
with
contract.
Snips
I wasn't
Cutlass
here to
of the Mercenary Guild, head of the Mercenary Guild, who has a interesting and checkered past, as we recently learned last week. The past. But yeah, so they won their first fight with several of the Forgotten slain, the majority of the Royal Guard slain. There are now 4 cavalry members still around. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11 Forgotten remaining.
Cavalry good guy.
Yes. So
11 good guy too. 11 bad guy.
11 good guy. 11 good guy. The
11
bad
good
guys
guy,
who have approached are all currently deceased. So as we come back into the story, it is night has fallen. It is quiet. You're still behind that large rock, giving you plenty of cover. So whatever scouting party was sent was probably not sent in a specific direction. They just happened to fall upon you all. So they have not sent another party yet. Things are quiet in the evening, and Nitsuj, you were off to do a thing.
Were we setting up for camp there, or were we still going to move?
The goal is to basically explore all of the plains and try and take out or at least examine as many of.
Well, during this nighttime.
Sure.
Were we setting up? I can't remember if we were setting up camp there, or were we like moving through the night?
Wisp was pushing for everyone to move, but he was convinced to sit and rest by Aura Stone. So you all are currently recovering, tending to wounds, that sort of thing.
Perfect. And it's like dark, like night.
Yes.
So during the rest, excuse me, I would like to have asked one of the fodder guys, the slave guys, to come with me while I have my nightly evacuation.
Okay.
That's one way to put it.
Right. Well, they do follow your orders. They're still wearing their shackles. They're still
I just need one.
just one.
Yep.
All right.
You're not there.
So the ones who are not wounded are there's a young boy about 16.
Okay.
There's an older woman about 56, and there is a gnome, middle-aged to youngish, and they jump up at your request.
So there's a grandma, a grandpa, and a kid.
A grandma, a kid, and just an adult.
A young grandpa.
An adult gnome.
Well, I need someone to escort me in case, any wild animals or such. Well, oh dear.
I'll do it, sir. I'm pretty good with animals.
Great.
Don't you worry.
Yes, not worried at all. Please, we'll go into the trees.
Yes, sir. I'll be right back, friends.
Take the grandma. She doesn't have much time left.
I'm not gonna have her watch me poop. That's weird. Old grandma's watching me poop.
She'd cheer you on.
Anyway, so I'd like to kind of, yes, thank you again. How did you fare in the battle?
Well, I'm not dead, so I'll take that as a win, I guess.
Yes, very so.
I saw you fight. You were very brave.
No, I stood behind a rock and cast spells. I'm not brave.
Well, you helped, and that's what's important.
Of course, it takes a village to defeat an oncoming horde.
That's true.
I guess we're kind of far off now. Goodness, how do I want to execute this? So I would like to trip and cast minor illusion on my leg that it looks like it's broken.
Oh.
So forgive me. Oh! And I kind of, cast it on myself so that he gets closer to me.
Oh, sir, I'll try and find a quick sprint.
Oh,
Are you
no,
all
just,
right?
I just need you to, no, it's, just don't, I need you to just, find this, you know what, no, stay here,
okay.
and just help me not move it. I think I have some healing supplies. Could you just hold this in place?
Certainly.
And I'm going to pull out the dagger. And just thrust it through his face.
All right, advantage.
Do I get a surprise attack at all for
Absolutely.
that? Okay. Okay, I need you to do better for the advantage. A key. Okay. That's not so good. 16 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Okay. Cool, that hits. I guess I don't get sneak attack because I'm not that. I'll just roll regular damage for that?
Yes.
Okay, that's a 1d4. Oh, no, 1d8. I can't mess with the damage on these things. All right, 1d8. Here we go. 7 points of damage.
Okay.
That's Andrew, right?
I'm going to see.
That is a little dead.
I'm just going to see where you hit him. Oh my gosh. Okay, you get him right, like underneath the shoulder blade, and you puncture a lung.
Oh, okay.
But
okay.
he is not that messed up outside of that.
Right, right. I'm so sorry. It's not you. It's me.
He, though in pain, is also a trained fighter at this point, and he pulls his own short sword and attempts to swing at you, but he does it at a vast
Oh,
disadvantage.
so this isn't the kid.
This is the kid.
kid.
This is the
But they've
kid.
all been armed. They've all,
Yeah.
they've all been
they've been
armed and trained
fighting.
for this fight as best as they can. He doesn't get it out of the sheath.
Okay.
He's pulling at it, but it's
I
on
still-
it's on the wrong side.
Because I
so
still
as
have
he
mage
pulls up,
armor because it's 8 hours, so I'm still at 14
Yeah.
AC. Okay.
Oh, absolutely, he missed.
All right. Just please be still. I'm so sorry.
And in your ears, you just hear.
What number is this?
What did I miss? Oh, God.
Oh God.
22 months. Hey!
Killing spree. All right. I guess I'll hit again. This time, no advantage, right?
Right.
Because he's definitely. I wonder if I can spell him with something real fast. He's looking pretty. He's looking all right. Okay, I want to cast Chill Touch on him.
Okay.
Oh, you make him numb. Don't let him feel anything.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15 to hit. 15 hits. Okay, that's 2d8. 5 points of necrotic damage, and he has disadvantage on me next round.
He already did.
He's what?
I said he already did, poor buddy.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so he obviously gets hit again.
Double disadvantage.
This time he tries to jut out of the way, and you get him right underneath the arm.
gosh.
Just kind of pulls
Well,
apart.
it's a chill touch. So.
Oh, sorry.
it's
Oh,
the
yeah,
pot.
sorry. That's the grab. That's the grab. Yeah. So never mind. He screams.
Yeah.
Deathly thing. As much as he can scream with only one functioning lung.
Cool. Oh my gosh.
Woo! TKH328. Thank you for the sub.
What's going on?
It's going. Oh.
He's seen all of our faces.
As you finish casting the spell, you do hear some twigs breaking, coming out in your general direction. At this moment, you can't see anything. He's going to try and attack again. He manages to get the sword out of the sheath this time, and he rolls and slashes at the same time. He does hit for actually not that much. Oh my god, 3 damage.
You said I do hear twigs. Can I make a perception check to see if there's anyone? I need you to roll above a 10. That'd be great. Cool.
What did it?
Dice through.
Yes, seriously. Perception
karma.
3, 5 points, or five to perceive.
Yeah, you can't tell if it's just twigs falling from the leaves or someone is actually walking around.
Oh
It's hard
my
to tell.
gosh. No, this is not what I want to do.
Finish the boy.
I need a hit off that candle. Oh my god.
All right, I
Yeah.
guess I'll try again with the dagger. Ah, that's so strong. Woo, these things are good. You gotta get some of these candles. Ooh, it's like smelling salt. All right, I'm gonna try this one real fast. All right, dagger again. Okay, 14, 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, another 2d8, I think. Yeah. Come on. Oh, 8, 9 points of damage.
Yeah, how do you finish off?
I would like to grab him, pull him toward me, and stick the dagger up his throat while having him land on me.
Oh.
Yep, that happens.
Okay.
And because the blade is so close to you, you can almost see, just with your eye being used to seeing magic, you can see his soul being drawn into the blade. And that rush again just goes up your arm,
That
down
good
your
rush,
spine.
that good,
Yes.
that,
You can
yes!
you feel the magical power being reserved in you somewhere, but you still don't have access to it. You know
Right.
it's there. You can feel it in your being, but you're unable to unlock it. But it's obviously more than it was before.
Now,
and
I
each
was
time it
hoping,
feels better.
I was hoping that was the good soul kill.
It was.
Excellent.
Yes.
Pipe down, you. Pipe down over there.
Like the Dementor's dagger.
Do I listen to those? Do I see where the twig poppings are coming from at all?
Make another perception check.
I would love to. 11. 11.
Actually, yes, you can. You turn and you see a gnomish woman's head poking out from behind a tree.
Oh, please.
She screams bloody murder. At this point, actually, since you all are back at the current camp, roll your perception.
I feel like one of us would probably be taking watch, but we did not establish
We
it.
didn't establish this.
What perception?
Yes.
No. I didn't hear anything. I got a nat 1.
Oh, you sleepy.
Probably drank a lot. I'm just guessing.
Right. 14.
Yeah, you hear the screams. Or the scream.
I'm gonna wake up Starheart.
That's fine. Yeah. What?
I heard a noise. Are you coming or are you staying?
Let's go.
Okay.
Master
We had
says,
the noise.
Bloody murder.
I'll also make sure I shake away, like, I'll wake up Clack too to make sure we have someone on watch.
Clack.
Stay on watch.
Right.
Let's go.
Think fast. Is she in the direction of the convoy, or is she in the direction of the woods?
She followed you because she felt like whatever you were doing was taking too much time. So just wanted to check on things, make sure everyone was okay.
No!
Oh, I have a question for Back. Back. The battling guilds of deviants.
Uh-huh.
The body, was that ever moved? That was never moved. That's still kicking it in the house, isn't it?
Along with a lot of other corpses. So at this point, the way I've settled that in my brain is just there's so many dead things.
There's a lot of stuff there
The
now,
investigation will be ongoing for quite some time.
Okay, I figure there's
And
there's
most
too
likely,
much to...
they're just going to assume everyone killed everyone else.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
There's a lot of killing going on. There's Anyway,
She is within 30 feet of you.
Okay.
Just behind a tree. And she looks more curious. It's too dark for her to see exactly what's happening.
Okay.
But she can see you sort of like cradling him.
Yeah.
So it looks like you might be having a like an intimate conversation or just very close. But you get by the look on her face. Oh, sorry. No, she already screamed. No, she saw shit.
Yeah.
I'm a liar.
and I would like to be trying to run, but quietly in a stealthy manner.
Stealth it up. Make that roll.
Stealth it up. You stealth
Yeah,
with me?
I'm gonna do it too. I'm gonna
Come on,
tiptoe.
mini rogue.
Okay, let's tiptoe.
Okay.
Quick tiptoeing. Natural 20.
I'm using this one anymore. 4.
It was a 1 though. You can't add
I have
anything.
plus-
It doesn't
I
matter.
got another natural one. I'm gonna take those dice back. This is what I'm
So
gonna.
you just glide through this forest, but every branch that you push out of the way smacks her in the face. And you take 6 damage from tree whippings. And then when you finally break through the brush, to get to the same area, you're basically at the back of the woman. She's another 30 feet ahead of you. He's 30 feet ahead of her.
Okay.
So you can't see him at all. But you can see her just freaking out. But when you exit the brush, you just face plant onto the grass.
So I'm behind the woman. I'm gonna uncork a bottle I have and try and stealth up behind her.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you do so.
I'm gonna try and get behind her and force her to drink it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Strength check.
I'm not really great at these.
I don't know how I
Strength,
feel
strength.
about poison that one latest.
Ooh. I'm gonna use a reroll. I'm gonna use Haley's personal aura reroll.
You have a couple, right?
That was my personal one. We have 4.
Okay. Yeah, I thought you might have had.
Better. 9. I might add a blessing onto it.
Do it.
I'm gonna add a blessing onto that. You know, I just. And that's a D6.
That is a D6 now. Yes.
Come on now. Or it's not that strong. Okay, that's better. 14.
14. Yeah. Because her mouth is already open, so all you really had to do was just grab her head and
It was.
and just like,
It was the sleeping potion that I got a long time ago.
yes.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Oh snap!
Yeah. So she's
Nice.
like, and she's
And I
in the
gently
grass.
lay her down.
Yep.
Do I see him?
Ooh, perception check, please.
I think I see him.
So before she answers, at
Yeah,
this
it's
at this
fine.
point, after I heard her scream, I'm still going to cast that minor illusion on my. Actually, I'm gonna move it.
Okay.
I'm gonna move it to my body and have it look like animal gashes.
Ooh.
Okay. All right, that happens. So when you arrive, you see that he looks like he's been ripped open by some sort of beast.
Do we see the kid too?
Are you there?
You look like you got
Yes.
gashed, or the kid
Yeah,
got gashed?
She
got-
made it,
I'm
but she made
here.
a lot of noise along the way.
Okay.
I'm here. I'm just probably bitch slapped by some branches.
Nitsage, what's going on?
I knew that these woods weren't safe, but I had a large animal, and we tried to take him out, and he was.
I'll pull out, like, I'm sure I have some type of rag or something on me, and I'm gonna come and try and, like, compress the wound.
Yeah, no, it's tender. It's tender. I got
I'm
it.
gonna
I'll
cast
just.
Cure
Indeed
Wounds.
healing.
Yes, I'll. It's fine. Kid, I'm feeling terrible. Kid, maybe you just cure wounds me.
That's what I just said.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Speak up.
I'm gonna cure your wounds,
Okay, thank you.
she says
Do
loudly.
you need to touch me?
Yep.
Yep. Buddy.
You don't need to roll for cure wounds.
Yeah, you don't have to roll.
Well then that's good. I'm gonna pretend that one doesn't
You need to
happen.
roll
You
how
just
much?
roll
how
What,
many-
1d8
yeah.
plus. Beep boop 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 bop boop beep boop bop boo doo 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 doo. Here we go. That was my finding my 4.
Okay, plus you have a modifier.
Plus 2.
2, so
4.
4.
I healed you for 4. Happy 4.
Right when I feel that heal, I want to, minor illusion off of it. You know.
You had to touch him to do it?
Yeah.
Touch him anywhere or on the wound?
I think it's just.
I'm gonna
It's
touch
anywhere.
his arm.
Anywhere. All right.
I say you can call DM.
What do you want it?
Yeah, that's definitely on.
If I were to put in, I would also have him make a sleight of hand check to see if
Oh.
Ooh.
he can get away with doing the spell without someone noticing. But that's just
Oh, if I'm touching
I like
you,
that.
doing that?
I like that
I
too.
like that too.
I like that too.
Also, do we see the kid who has been sliced up the neck?
Come
Yes.
on, I need you to roll better tonight.
Did you put him down, face or face up?
He's on me.
Or he's still on you?
No, and then I rolled him.
So he's face up.
Yeah, face up.
Face up.
14 for sleight of hand.
and you do a perception.
Mm,
You have to beat his 14.
The big one.
Always the big one.
No, that one just looked
did.
perspective-wise.
It's cocked.
It's cocked. We're doing it again because it's cocked.
Come on, 3 again.
No, stop! All my rolls have been bad.
1.
Is that
Was it
is
perception
that
you
6 or
wanted?
9?
It's a 6. It's where the dot goes.
Oh, 7, 8. 8?
8.
You do not see that.
Wait, no, I want to use my blessing too.
Why are you so suspicious of me?
Because I've been suspicious of you from the freaking get-go. Okay,
true, that's
it's a 4.
You're gonna waste a
What is
reroll
it?
on that.
It's a 6.
What is she trying to beat?
No, I'm putting a blessing on it.
Oh, okay.
I wanna try to get-
Yeah, 14.
Yeah, 14.
Wait.
So get higher than
wait.
14, right?
But you only rolled. You rolled an 8. So
You
you
have to
have.
get a 6 and meet his. That's it.
Oh, that's not gonna happen.
It's not. It's up to you.
Thank you for healing. Thank you so much for healing me. I feel better now.
Fail.
I'm rolling so
And
bad,
goodbye,
guys.
blessing for
Get it out
start.
of the way now.
Oh my
Get it out of the way
god, I
now.
know.
All right. You get away with it. At least
said-
that.
You said there was an animal that attacked you. What kind of animal?
Yeah, it's a big, like a bad thing. I don't know. The animals are so weird. They're different in this part of the. I don't know.
Holy crackers, there's a kid.
Yeah. The wind moves the limbs of the trees and moonlight splashes down on the body of the child.
I asked him to come and accompany me while I made my evacuation, and then, like I thought would happen, because everything always happens to me, the animal came up and tried to get us, and
Can I do a check? I don't know what this would be, just like a perception to see if the wounds are
Animal?
definitely different, because one is through the throat and one is gashes to the legs.
Like an animal,
Is
or
this an
I mean,
animal?
a survival or like a nature check.
What is this?
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, medicine. Medicine.
Okay.
I'm kind of curious as well.
I'm
nervous
gonna
about all these
give
rolls.
I've
her
seen a lot
the
of
last portent that I have.
me.
It's
What?
It's an 8, and so it may be. It may be.
What? He gets to
He
make
can
his
fuck with your dice.
and he's doing it right now.
So I gave you an 8. So what's your medicine with an 8?
What is my medicine?
Yeah,
with
I
an
might have helped
That's
you out.
5.
13.
So it's 13.
Oh, I might have helped her out.
It's
It's okay.
Do I still roll or no?
No.
No, that's your roll.
You're fine. So
It's a good 13, by the way. It's like
Yeah.
it's like the 8 plus of 13.
the shoulder
B
wound,
minus.
it's hard to say,
Okay.
but
That head
the,
one.
the stab through the neck is very clearly a blade. It's too clean. It's too straight.
And did I wait when you I want to see if you because I wrote this down because you had I'm pretty sure I said that Nitzig like spilled all the beans to us, where he confessed everything that he was doing.
Yeah, basically.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Nitzig confesses everything crazy prostitute bro. Those were my notes. Okay.
And I only rolled a 3 on medicine check, so I think you just did such a hack job that I can't tell the difference. It's so bloody, I can't
So
tell.
I can tell that one was definitely not animal.
Yep. The throat stab is definitely done by a blade.
And I've been suspicious of him since the get. Yeah. Oh,
I'm gonna start checking around for tracks for an animal to see if this thing is like headed toward our people or we're in danger. I'm gonna look.
Survival.
I don't have good survival, so you're probably fine.
No!
16?
You
No
stop
animal has been through here this evening.
Oh!
What did you do?
I don't
You
understand. There's no
evil
tracks anywhere.
anger noodle. It's my new thing.
That's no problem.
Can I say what I've discovered?
Yeah.
Please,
Yeah.
please do.
That was not an animal attack on that kid. That's a freaking blah, blah, blah.
No,
Oh, you go back to your tent.
no. Listen, I can explain.
You did you? Okay, look into my eyes.
Nitzig, there are no animal tracks here.
Nichid, look into my eyes.
souls right in front of you. I can't kill them. They're my friends.
Oh, no, he's gone bonkers.
I'm gonna pull out my rapier just in case.
I've already
I
told
probably have a
you
flask
that
full of
I
that.
have the entity inside me and he needs souls. But we've discussed that I can control and choose who there's an evil inside me, but we've discussed that
So you chose a child?
I needed a good soul.
He's barely older than me.
I know, and I can't ask for your forgiveness. I can only ask for understanding. When I get these souls, I will have power that we will need in our adventures.
I don't think you're going to be able to control this entity.
I have an idea, but I don't know how much he knows of the idea that I have.
You have an idea until you've... how, oh, remind me, Nitzig, old buddy, old pal. How many people have you killed, including the little kid right next to us, please?
I've killed, I have 3 more kills. And how many were there? There were 6, right?
6. You're halfway there.
I've killed 3. You know of 2 of them. I've told you. I'm keeping myself accountable at least, and confessing the ones that I've killed, so you guys can keep me in check.
Who was the third?
This young man here,
Okay, is there
the
any?
guard,
Which we knew about.
didn't
Didn't you kill the librarian?
No.
No, you've
I have 3
you
marked off.
confessed
Internet.
some-
The other one of the bad guards from it was behind the guard's house during the big battle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you fold them around the building.
You don't know. You can't know that.
I don't know that. I don't know
But my
that.
spell, I'm saying,
Oh.
I'm gonna go up to. How much taller is he than me?
He's a quai, so you're what, 3 foot something, right? 3 foot 8-ish.
Like 5'5".
Okay, well, I'm
5'6", I
gonna
think.
jump up and basically try to smack him.
Okay.
I'm just gonna, and then I'm gonna go to
Roll for an attack.
the body. Roll for an attack.
Yeah.
Let's see if you can reach him.
Well, I'll hit him wherever I hit him.
Maybe.
20.
Oh, she hits you.
I won't make you reroll that. Bat. double that D4 damage.
Yeah!
No, just
Oh,
D4.
D4, the
For
triangle.
Pete's sake, a D4.
Oh
What'd she roll?
I'm still learning.
6. Oh, gosh.
So 8.
8.
Do you have a strength modifier?
You were like talking or something while
One.
she
Yeah,
jumped
plus
up, so you
one,
bite
so
your tongue
8,
super
9.
hard. She's pops.
9 points of damage.
Damn.
After she healed you too.
And then I'm going to go over to
Ow.
this young lady. You're right, ow. Okay, and then I'm gonna go over to the kid and, oh, I don't even have to do anything. It's at will.
What are you doing?
I'm sparing the dying.
No, you mustn't. I need it.
Nope. I touched the living creature.
Counterspell.
He has 0 hit points. He becomes stable.
Counterspell.
How does that work if you touch a
that at will?
living creature that
Living
has
creature
0
that has
hit
0 hit points. If
Was
you're
he
0 hit points,
Instantaneous.
Or was he unconscious?
Oh, he's dead.
Dead.
but
Dead.
0 hit points, you're still dead. No, 0 hit points is death, right? Right? You touch him, he becomes stable.
0 is
Dying.
unconscious.
Dying?
Oh, spread. Okay, then.
Is he unconscious or is he dead? Oh, he's probably
He's-
dead.
You know what?
Revivify.
Yes.
I don't have that, do I?
Don't know.
Spare the dying is something you have to do during combat, during your turn.
It has to be
I
during,
have
has to be during
Revivify.
combat.
I have Revivify.
Most likely in turn.
I have Revivify.
Yes, you do.
And it's instantaneous and it's just a touch. I'm doing it.
Counterspell.
Spell component.
Do I have...
It's expensive.
Oh, yeah.
Have we actually gone by
Yes.
the spell component?
Ideally, yes. From now on, yes.
Especially if they're like expensive. How much does it cost?
It's
Diamond's worth
It's level
300
2
gold
spells.
points
Wow.
with
It's a
which
lot.
the spell consumes. I haven't been keeping track of the
It
money.
doesn't matter. I've counterspelled it. Whatever she's going to
that's
cast, I 3rd level counterspell.
Can I cast it again?
You'd probably be out of whatever you had in order to cast
Yeah,
it.
because it costs a diamond worth 300 gold points.
Which
I
I would
stole
say
a lot
you did
of
steal a lot of
shit.
gems and stuff.
I've stolen a lot of stuff. I have a list somewhere of
Oh shit!
everything
At least
that I've
one, at
stole.
least then.
I
You know?
have.
Yeah.
I have. Where did I put all the stuff that I
I feel
had?
like that mom and your 2 kids are fighting, and you're just like, I don't know what to do right now. Like new mom syndrome. Like I don't know. I don't got
Was
this.
it? I put it in somewhere.
How's the chat feeling about this right now?
Justin is a great guy. Your name is the opposite of Justin. Therefore, you're the opposite of a great guy. So yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, here we go. At some point, I took, I quote, took random shit in a Bible.
You took a random shit in the Bible?
I took random shit
Jeez,
in the
Scanlan.
Bible. Emerald necklaces, bracelets, brooches, gems, 150 in gold, a book called Mating Rituals with the Orc, a gnomish engineering book, vases that need to be appraised, and then I also got 75 gold.
That orc book could really come in handy later.
No, I'm keeping it.
You know what I'm saying? It's mating rituals of orcs.
Yeah, no, I'm keeping it.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
We're gonna Muppet Man later. You're gonna stand on my shoulder. And we're gonna
say-
seduce an orc. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, I'm gonna be amazing.
Out of all the gems that you swiped, only the one that you just burned was worth the 300 gold pieces. God damn. So it's no longer there. You're not able to cast Revivify.
Because I've counterspelled it,
Because
right?
you've counterspelled
Copy that. I just want to know if I need
Yes.
to mark
Make sure you
okay,
burn
marking
that
off it.
spell slot.
But that
Yeah.
was a really good strategy, y'all. That was
Well,
wonderful.
I'm gonna remember that. I am so.
So I'll have to buy some diamonds for you.
You hear screams from the camp
Oh, it
in
doesn't
a
say
lilting
it's burning.
Scottish voice. Ah! It's here, whatever it is! We need your help, please!
Sorry, can we talk about this later?
We need to go. We need to
Oh,
go.
okay, we're going.
All right. I guess we'll just start running back to the...
You're not gonna bury him? He's my age.
Actually, before we start running, I'm going to take the Assassin's Guild dagger I have and try and make the wounds look a little more animalistic on him.
Okay.
Really quickly. It's probably going to look really sloppy.
I throw up.
I'm just gonna like flip a coin on this one and see how well
Okay,
you
if
did.
I do.
You succeed. You've
Okay.
seen enough people, bodies ravaged and stuff. You did. It is a little butchery, but at the same time, an animal's attack would be as well, so it
Okay.
looks fine.
I'm gonna start walking in the other direction because and then I just look at Nitsage.
Yeah.
Look at me. Look at me. No, you have to see the look I'm gonna give you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I have this entity in my... If I don't kill somebody,
Nope.
it's gonna make me kill you.
As
Nope.
we're running? Are we saying this as we're running? Back to the...
Fair enough, fair enough.
No, now I want to stay behind and bury it. I feel so freaking bad.
That was supposed to be a 20.
Are people coming? Were they coming?
No,
The
they're
old lady
screaming.
cried,
And
so
that's
they're
supposed
going
to
to
be-
find the kid, right?
Not necessarily.
There are multitudes of screams from the camp.
From the camp.
And we just heard it's coming?
Yeah. That was Clack yelling at. Basically, he was on watch,
Right.
and he's just saying, "Come now, now's the time."
Okay.
Glad I woke his ass
Before,
up.
actually, retroactively, if I can, before I leave, I'm gonna say a prayer over the body.
Sure. It's got to be a quick one, I would assume, or you'll come back in later, kind of thing.
Feel good, feel fine. Sorry you died. Here's a dime.
Great.
That's funny.
As we're like pulling you away.
Okay, we're good.
All right.
What race was he?
So, he was a human.
Ah. So pissed. I'm so.
You're the thief.
I still.
Basically like murdering.
I'm Robin Hood. Or, what's the equivalent of Robin Hood? I'm Robin Hood.
All right.
Okay.
We're getting there.
Okay.
We're running.
So again, this is what would have been the normal attack, but I'm also dropping in the monster that we earned last week,
Copy
or
that.
2 weeks
Okay.
ago.
Okay.
Oof.
His name is Oof.
Could be at this point. You round the camp, and you see 4 of the Forgotten are already crushed. They're just completely buckled in. Like their chest cavities are no longer cavities. They're just
Goodness.
these concave.
Squished, huh?
Yeah, look like half pipes. It's
Is
bad.
Nitsage with us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's some more bodies for you, friend.
So what you see coming up over the rock is, well, now down over on the other side of the rock. You see a cyclops who is scarred in the same way as the orcs of Kurluk. He's got a big yellow mohawk. His teeth are also enameled yellow. He's got bracers on his arms and this backpack. That in the backpack there is an orc lieutenant who is up there with bows and arrows.
That's pretty
Baby
sick.
orc babushka. Pretty cool, though.
But he's like being maneuvered, like steered, like they did something to his brain, and he's
It's,
more of a steed. The Cyclops
It's
is more of a steed.
Ratatouille, basically.
Yeah, essentially, yeah. It is murderous ratatouille.
It's Ratatouille.
Evil Ratatouille.
And the Cyclops is armed with a great club, and he's been doing the smashing. And he also has a satchel at his side that is full of large rocks. The war chief has he has spears. Sorry, not bows and arrows, but he's got spears that are in like another slot. It's like a quiver of spears
Jeez.
hanging off the side of the
Which
orc
was
war
just a
chief.
monster times like many people.
Well, here's the thing. So the orc was originally, the lieutenant was going to be with his normal group. So there are also 5 orcs coming up over the ridge.
Oh, lovely. Okay.
And there are But yeah, the Cyclops is the shiny. That's the new,
Oh,
new bad thing.
fun! Okay.
Ratatouille Lieutenant.
Yeah.
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille.
Work Lieutenant. Okay, got it. Great.
The cavalry members. Sorry, let me rebuild
You gave me
this map
4
real quick.
cavalry, and now that 11 are dead, I have 7 forgotten left.
Yeah.
Clack, and my
Captain Grit.
Grant, and what's his bucket? Who's not going to help us?
Wisp Walker.
Wisp Walker.
Whisk.
Is our Deadpool and Wolverine and Tiny Toes still with us?
Oh, Tiny Toes, please.
Paragon is still around. The
Okay.
other 2 have wandered off. You assume that that Deadpool has just wandered off just into the fray to mess stuff up in his own particular fun
Well, I
way.
thought he was like missing half his body and all that stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, he's probably crawling in half.
Right? Yeah.
In that general direction, but he's no longer present.
I want his power.
Okay.
You see Kyla is still alive. She's not one of the dead ones.
Okay.
You can see.
Does she at least have one of the fancy guns?
She does. Yeah, she armed herself at the end of the last battle. And they're all doing a sort of horseshoe thing around the Cyclops,
Yeah.
and they're all taking aim, doing what they can, but also backing up
Right.
because they just saw their squished friends.
Right.
But yeah, at this point, they don't see you coming, so you can all take first actions
Okay.
for roll initiative.
Yeah. How far away are we? Are we like 120 feet? Ish.
Yeah.
Okay. I asked for Eldritch Blast's sake. So I'd like to hit him with an Eldritch Blast.
The Cyclops, or
The Cyclops, because he's a big effing target.
Did you say we have
Yeah.
to roll initiative?
we will after each of these.
We're getting-
You
Oh, okay,
each get
cool,
like a
cool,
kind of
cool,
free
cool.
round.
Does a 15 hit?
Let's see. Yes.
Okay. And then since this is since he doesn't know we're there, do I get sneak attack? I don't know if I get sneak attack on spells as a rogue. I don't know how that works.
I don't think so.
Sneak
Okay.
a spell.
Okay.
Just makes sense.
That's fine. So that's 3 points of force damage. Off to a good start, kids.
Yeah.
And then are we kind of in like tall grass or?
Yeah, you're just on the edge of those woods that you ran into.
Okay. I'll try
And yeah, there's plenty of brush and stuff in this area.
I'll try and duck and hide.
They're not really focused on you because now there's a small army in front of
Right.
them doing
Okay.
their best.
Okay.
As far as Grant, you can see is at the back of the pack. Wisp is behind him. Next to him is Clack. So basically, your rangers are in the back.
Okay.
You have your 7. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you have your 7 forgotten with Kyla at the center. Actually all of them are now armed with the weapons they've collected after the fight, including the cavalry. So all of them now have those lightning weapons.
Cool.
So we get to make an attack right now for our first.
Yes.
A surprise attack.
Have you gone yet? Have you attacked yet? Okay.
Are you going?
Yeah. Do we get advantage with this attack?
It depends. I think for this one, it just depends on what you want to do.
I'm gonna cast Chill Touch.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
from far away.
Sure. No, just
No.
regular.
Okay, copy that.
Yeah, yeah.
17 to hit.
Yes.
I'm going for the Cyclops.
Yes, that will hit.
7 points of necrotic damage, and he's got disadvantage against me.
Oh, nice.
Next round.
Okay. That one freaks him out. The first attack kind of like just got hit by something, but this one is like. He's not a happy camper.
So is he the biggest and the angriest?
At the moment, yeah, yes.
Or I
the
mean,
biggest.
just like the evil. He's like the angriest of the
He's
evilest of the orcs.
Imagine. Well, he's a.
He's the boss of the orc. Like he's the one that needs to. Are they all equally as strong and mighty, or is he the strengthiest and mightiest?
You're talking about the Cyclops?
Yes, I said orc,
You did.
but I was thinking
He's
not orc.
more of like the intelligence level. You know, in Fellowship, where the goblins have a cave troll chained up.
Okay, yeah,
He's
yeah,
still
yeah.
fighting for them, but you could tell like they
He's the
forced
tank.
him. Yeah, they're using him as a weapon as opposed to him being necessarily good, bad,
Which
whatever.
is the one that would need to die first? Like, what's the biggest threat is what I'm wondering.
It's up to you.
Do you guys attack the orc or the troll?
We attacked the Cyclops.
The Cyclops. Okay, I'm gonna go for the Cyclops. I'm gonna cast level 3 Guiding Bolt.
Cool.
And
You can reroll.
I need you to do better than
I don't know if I have a
Although that
reroll.
was a 7, so what is your modifier?
7 for.
It's still a natural
Spell
one,
attack.
though, isn't it?
Oh,
So we have a
11?
spell attack.
Oh,
so
you
it
were
was,
sure
it was
it was
a,
7.
it was a 12.
12. It was a 12, but that's not gonna hit.
But you can use a reroll.
Okay.
Do it. We got him.
So now we're into the group rerolls, right?
Yeah.
So now you're down to 3.
Yeah, we're
There
done.
we go.
Oh, okay.
That's
20. It wasn't natural.
Not
though.
natural.
It's not natural. What do you mean?
Reroll, reroll, reroll.
Do you have a blessing? Do you have a blessing you can put
I have
on
a
it?
blessing.
Ah, fuck. Okay. You can use it. You can
20.
use it.
Okay, and then.
Oh, wait, no, you don't. You use your
Use
blessing.
your blessing.
Oh, damn it.
So reroll that
I wasted
shite.
the good blessing on you. Come on,
you
come on,
get?
come on. No whammies.
Okay, 14, okay, 19. 19.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
And then
That'll hit.
66.
Yeah. You said
So,
66? Want some more?
66. So 6 plus 5, so 11, 12, 13. Thank you. 18, 19.
Hey! Canadian deer.
Canadian DM reroll. Really only counts as a player reroll, so now there's leftover money that is sure to drive some viewer insane enough to finish it off. P.S. What the fuck, Nitsage? Damn.
Right? No, okay, he understands. Okay, no, we see.
You
we
all
see.
get it.
should
We get it.
know what I am dealing with
So-
inside my
what did I
So
head.
your DM reroll turned into a
6.
reroll for us.
So
'cause of
11.
the exchange.
That's
Correct.
funny.
Yeah.
Oh,
25.
Canada.
One more reroll.
25 damage.
25. Wow. Okay.
How you know, Canada?
I hit
How you
all
know?
the high things on them. 6.
Oh, how you know.
And then
Alright.
now the next person to hit the. Who did you hit?
I hit the
big guy, Cyclops?
Yeah, I keep wanting to call him ogre. I hit the Cyclops.
So the next attack on it has advantage because it's being guiding
It does.
bolted.
All right. Let's roll for initiative. 1, 2. I'll roll 3 for these, so I'm going to roll on my side.
It's okay. Waste it on that. Waste it on
Waste it on
initiative.
initiative.
Waste it
I
on
know.
initiative.
All my things are just pooped tonight.
I know.
Okay, so we've got. What have we got?
Handy dandy
I
four.
got a drink. I have a drink.
4.
Can you reach it? You want it? I got it.
Okay.
Looking for this.
Oh, yeah.
Is that my voice? That's my voice. Oh well.
Hey, rumor bird. Initiative, initiative.
Oh, yeah.
What are the odds of that leading out
Why
here?
don't we move the canvas, honey? Because Boobo's going to be here.
He will.
eventually.
And when he comes, we shall move
He
it.
can move the canvas. Late boy can move the canvas.
I got a
We got.
good old 4.
You got a 4.
10.
10. All right.
14.
14. Ooh. Okay.
Someone asks how the game goes tonight. Nitsage killed a youngin.
Nitsage killed an innocent youth.
A youngling.
A young. One of the
He
young.
did. He did.
You are going down the path of darkness, my friend. Oh my gosh. My
I'm
voice.
going to take you down the path that rocks.
We did. I'm just gonna keep
Go
going
away.
this
Or,
movie.
all right, how do I do this? Be gone.
That'll work.
Okay. So, Nitsage, you are up first.
I'm gonna go. Where? All right, where are we?
All right. Here, let me just doodle it real quick for you.
I'm gonna try and get behind
He needs
something.
3, I think.
Was it
right?
6? I
It's
thought it was
6
5.
total.
It's
Is it
6. I got
It's 6,
3
so
more
he needs
left.
3.
He's halfway.
If I get my way, you're
Sorry,
not.
what?
Yeah.
Talking to the viewers.
Oh.
And he already got his good soul, so
Do the others
he's
have to
good
be good?
there.
No.
What if you have to get like triplets? That's gonna be hard.
Yeah, it's like a challenge, like a Red Dead
steak
Redemption
skirt.
challenge. You know, like you have to kill 3 in the neck. You know, like
You have to have, what is it, the perfect...
dead shot on,
Dead
no,
shot.
no dead, no dead eye.
Can't be a ginger because there's no soul.
Did the viewers hear that? Did the viewers hear that? I'm not gonna repeat that.
On the night of a full moon.
And Wisp.
Must be a
You
Tuesday.
guys get to see the chat. I don't got no chat
Put
to
it
see.
on yours then.
Because I'm looking at my stuff.
I'm sorry, I took your seat.
But when you're not looking at your stuff, you can look at the
I'm always looking at my stuff. I'm always prepared. I'm always 2 steps ahead.
Says the guy who got wrapped up in killing younglings.
Listen, he's smart. He's not wise. He had the plan. He just doesn't know how to execute.
Here, Rumor Bard said, "Good job, Nitsage." I think that was with your Kronk quote.
Oh.
I'm gonna say it was with the Kronk quote.
Well, then I'm not Nitsage, then I'm Justin.
Okay. Here is. Let's see. Dead people.
All right. Sorry, guys. Danny's drawing a map for us so we can
He's
get a better idea of
organizing.
where
I
we're
am
at.
organizing. Yeah, basically, so this is the general camp area.
Okay.
We'll do little
I
things.
see what you're doing.
Cool.
Yep.
So those is a little tenty tent.
Copy 10 to 10.
Okay. So, can we punch in on me, sir?
Is the old lady still back
I'll
in the
also
woods?
hand this over in a second
She's
because I
asleep.
have
I
this
put
in
her
my
to
head.
sleep.
Oh, that's right. She's asleep.
So up here is the rock that you all were on top of and
so
or
now the
using as
orcs are
cover
on top of
before.
that, huh?
So now there are 5 orcs on top
Oh,
of that.
so they have the high ground?
Down on the other side, the Cyclops has already stepped down, killed a bunch of people. Tents are kind of scattered. There's more than 3, but just to give the general idea.
What's the C4? Oh, that's the Cyclops?
That's Cyclops plus Orc.
Oh, Psy.
So that's the one that's being ridden by the Orc. The 4 in front are the cavalry. The 7 behind, I think I only did 6. Yeah, I only did 6. Are all of your Forgotten.
Yep.
You have that's Clack, that's Grent and Wisp right behind him, and then this is the woods that you just came out of, and this
And
is you
that's us.
3.
Okay.
Copy that. Copy
Okay.
that. Ooh,
That'll help.
C4.
I'm going to yell out to, get Wisp to the woods. And I'm going to cast Chill Touch to the Cyclops again.
Okay.
Another 17.
Hi, Brovathian of the Brosian. Cha.
17 hits, right?
Bro.
17 hits, right?
Oh, yes.
Ooh,
Your
that's what I'm talking about. 14 points of necrotic damage.
nice.
And again, disadvantage against me.
Is it how much?
14 points
14?
of necrotic damage.
All right.
Almost got the highest amount. Max damage, almost.
Okay. Again, he's swinging and wailing at people, and it just all these attacks from afar are freaking him out and fucking him up.
Nice.
He looks. I mean, he's big and scary, but he looks terrified. He doesn't know what's happening to him.
Oh, poor Cyclops.
But the orc on top of him looks pissed. It is now the Cyclops' turn.
Oh, good.
He is going to attack. He's going to swing at the cavalry who are in front of him. Oh! Sorry, I have to give them slots. Boop. Cavalry. And, yep. Boop.
Oh, the cavalry.
Forgotten.
Cheers, love. The cavalry's here.
Cyclops time.
Oh my god, I love Rumor Bard. Star, take out the orc and gain a new Cyclops friend / mouth.
Mission accepted.
That's awesome.
I already attacked
No,
him.
Starheart, do not feel bad for the Cyclops.
So he swings with incredible speed, where the orc on his shoulders in the backpack is having to like hug his neck in order to stay on. He's just brah, brah.
Not great, not great.
Oh.
Hanging on to Cyclops.
Oh no.
Does he kill everyone in front of him?
We'll see.
Strength.
So both of them hit. That's bigger.
Do you need this map again?
Oh no, you're good. I got it. Oh. So the first, the first cavalry officer who is on the far left
Copy 4 left.
gets just clocked. The horse is instantly dead. He knocks the head off of the horse.
Oh.
The horse continues to move, but because he got the body of the horse, it's like if you like really whack the Jenga tower super hard, and the middle goes, and then the thing falls. So the cavalryman gets knocked off of his horse, but lands in the same position, while the horse's head falls,
Oh my
flies
gosh.
away, and the body. Poof.
Cavalry guy's still alive though?
He is still alive. The horse is messed up.
Just draw a little stick figure.
And on the second attack,
Messed up, like dead. He's missing a head.
Yeah, horse is dead.
You just like messed up that place.
Yeah.
He could be okay.
Yeah, like yeah.
Real messed up. Like permanently messed up. Oh, Danny's still rolling.
The second
You're not
one.
gonna get a
Reroll.
deposit back on that. We wish.
So the second one, so he basically swung out, and then he comes up and down, and then the one next to that one, he just goes down,
Straight down.
crunches the rider,
Kersplat.
crunches the horse, straight into the ground. You see horse legs and arms sticking out from under the club before he peels it off of
Curse
him.
splat.
Question.
Oh
Yes.
my gosh. this is
Did you
terrible.
say that the
Excuse you.
Cyclops, this is the Cyclops doing this stuff?
Yes.
You said that the Cyclops is just like dumb, like he didn't want to be there, right? You guys think I could do the thing that they did with Hagrid's brother?
Grop.
No, you know,
Hagrid's
with
brother.
Grop, with Hermione. When he picked her up,
Oh,
she's like,
Grop.
"Put me down," and then she put him in his place.
You
and then
do
they
whatever
got
you want to
Umbridge.
do, Starheart.
Try anything.
You can certainly
D&D,
try.
friend. But
man, I'm
it
gonna
ain't
try
your
it.
turn yet.
It's not, but I'm thinking about it. But I had to ask
So
to
you-
see
Absolutely.
if he was suggestible.
You can.
That sounds wrong.
I'll never tell. Next up, the orc. So the lieutenant who is on the back. The Cyclops is finally settled enough where he reaches in, pulls out a couple of javelins,
Nice.
and he throws.
What are these X's over here? These are dead bodies over here?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, is that
Okay.
Those are the smushed people.
Oh, poor smushies.
One of them lands. It goes too far past the horses and misses the Forgotten. They jump out of the way.
Nice.
The second one hits one of the Forgotten, also missing the horses, and it will do
Should have 7.
10.
This
one
music
just
is spoopy.
plus-
Poopy or spooky?
Spoopy.
Oh no!
Oh no. What did you do?
Okay, 1,
No,
2, 3,
he's
4, 5,
laughing.
6, 7.
That's good.
Which one? Are you starting from this way and going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7?
We numbered them.
Which one? Which way are you going?
I'm actually going to roll for this one. I will say that Kyla is not going to get hit. She's probably the most keen,
Right.
but I'm just going to roll to see which of the other 6 is about to
Oh,
bite
one of
it.
the
My
6.
cousin's not in that phrase.
Clock's right here on the
Okay,
outside.
good.
So ignore the center of the 7
Okay.
Yeah.
is Kyla.
Okay.
So ignore her,
Okay, put a
and
K
the
there.
5th Forgotten is now dead. The spear goes straight through the neck and pins him to the ground.
Copy that. Misses the horse. Misses that horse right in front of him. Copy
Yes. It is now Aura's turn.
I'm gonna yell to everyone. I'm gonna say, fall back into the woods. And I'm gonna shoot another Eldritch Blast at the Cyclops. Come on, Eldritch Blast. Oh yeah, that's good.
nice.
That's
More than 19.
Right, I rolled a natural 19, but I don't get crit on things like that. Plus.
Right, but it hits. We know it hits.
Oh, sorry. You're right. Okay, just do the damage. Oh, I should have done it before. I'll do it after. Okay.
Focus.
You were dice jail. 3 points of force damage. And then I'm going to, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast. Where is it? Did I switch it out like a dummy? Why would I do that?
You couldn't have. We didn't have a long rest.
No, this was when we leveled up. I might have switched out my things. Oh, well, maybe I don't have it anymore. So.
Provathian says, just cast Resurrection on the horse. It'll be fine.
Nope. Okay.
No, I thought I had
nothing.
Hex, but I got rid of
Well,
it.
that's
Okay,
that's
I
gonna be
guess
some White
that's
Walker horse.
my turn.
How did you get rid of Hex? Anyway.
Oh wait, I have Branding Smite. I
What
think
That's
young
on self.
demon
That's
is
on
this?
self.
In
under weapon attack.
The world
You've
of
already-
Sahlen.
What? Oh, the horse thing.
Playing.
Oh, okay.
Do you
You
not
should
hear
have
the
done that
play?
earlier.
Well, it's also with a weapon
I
attack.
grew up
I've
here.
been
I
using
literally
magic.
don't
Fair
hear
enough.
them unless somebody points
That's
them
it
out.
then.
Like they used to fly right over my house.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sure they still do. I just don't live there anymore.
Okay.
We're right at the tree line. Can I try to use my movement to get up a tree?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Do you want like some kind of check?
Dexterity.
Dexterity. 9.
Technically, Boo Boo's here with us somewhere.
I think he's still asleep.
Wake his ass up!
He's in his tent.
Yes. Canon. He is in his tent still, asleep.
That sounds right.
In a drunken sleeping stupor.
Yeah, you get up the tree.
Okay.
You get up the tree. Okay.
Okay.
Beep, 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 beep. And then are you doing any attacks? Just climb the
That's
tree?
it. I did my Eldritch Blast. That was my attack.
Sweet. The two remaining cavalry charge up and fire their gnomish electric weapons, and one of them hits.
Okay.
And it'll be that's 10 damage. Why did I say that out loud? But yeah, they zap the Cyclops. He just keeps kind of getting hit in the chest with everything, and he's panicking. His eyesight is very poor, so he can only see about 30 feet in front of him. So it's like these attacks are all coming from like, well, that one he sees, but he's still just like trying to see all the other things that hit him, and he just can't. And it is now.
Oh, I think we forgot to do the advantage for the guiding bolt attack. It's fine.
Oh,
I don't know. I forget who it was, so
Well,
hit anyway,
even
yeah.
with-
I think it hit anyway. It's fine.
and then Forgotten's turn. Oh, sorry, I forgot to kill the one that died.
Which one died?
Number 5,
Oh.
ignoring the center.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
we
yes.
got that
That's
one.
correct. Sorry, I thought somebody else had died.
No, it was just, I forgot to mark it on mine.
No worries.
Uh-oh. Nice. Uh-oh. Nice. Nice for you. The nices are good for yous. Oh no. So the first number 1 is a kid. Actually, no, it's not. It's the old woman you didn't take with you. And she's fiddling with this machine that she's never gotten to fire before.
She's dead.
And it goes off incorrectly. She hit either like a discharge or like a release or something like that. And we'll see if she
Push
even
the
makes it.
self-destruct button.
Oh my gosh,
Essentially.
right?
She does not die,
Oh.
shockingly enough, but her weapon is now completely messed up.
Is she also completely messed up?
Yes, it blows off her left arm. The one that was holding the weight of it in front of her. Essentially, so you know they're all powered by chips off of the center of the Copper Forge Mountain, the seed, as it were. And the idea is once it is used up, then you would, release it, put in a new little charge crystal thing, and she just
Someone says you should finish the job, Nitzage.
botched it. Oh shit!
You guys are dark.
2 people are saying to finish the job.
It's kind of a freebie, though, if you think about it.
But does it count if they were already damaged? Huh?
It's just a death.
He just has to
I just
kill
need
him.
to- I
Yeah,
just-
but he sounds picky.
Well, Bubo stole, or Aura or Bubo stole one of my kills
That's
at one
true.
point in time.
That's super true. They did. It was great.
It was a dope kill, too.
So this the second in line. Second one missed. The third one in line.
Whoa. I was not advocating for killing the older woman. Sorry.
Yeah, you weren't, but Cactor Stir Fry was.
Oh, thinking of the same fiddle. I'm like, whoa, okay.
Kyla fires, and she's just a boss. So she lines up her sight, has a loose idea of how the electricity is going to arc out of this thing, and she compensates for it, and just like she hits him in the chest, which causes the muscle to contract, and he swings and jolts himself hard enough to where he falls on his elbow. So he's down for the moment. So he's prone.
He's prone.
The next one. Whoop. So number 4 blasts. Does decent damage. Again, similar sort of situation. He's just jolting on the ground, screaming. The orc is trying to push himself up, so he still has a vantage point. He's got a spear in hand.
What's happening now?
The Cyclops is prone for the moment.
Oh.
Yeah, he's kneeling.
Oh, he's on the ground.
D. And then the last one got a crit, kids.
Nice. This is the Forgotten
On the
one, right?
Cyclops?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, good for you. So he unloads again, and this time he gets the electricity hits in the neck, and he just kind of like and bashes his head on a rock.
Oh, fun.
So the electricity goes, and he can't control his body. He's just convulsing and screaming. And that's the end of the Forgotten's turn. It is now Starheart's turn.
I wanted that grop.
He's not dead. You can still try whatever you want to try.
Not if he's already super injured. He's not gonna want to.
You don't know.
You don't know.
You don't know a damn thing. Try it.
Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is how far away are we from the Cyclops, please?
You are far. You're
120 feet at
We're
least.
all over
120
here.
feet.
Everything's
No,
over
no more
here.
than 120 feet because that's our magical range.
Yeah.
Oh, so I need to get much closer.
Yeah, is it a touch thing?
No, but I have to be within 60 feet, and it has a 20-foot radius, so I'm not close.
Okay.
Oh, so you wouldn't have to go that far though because your movement's 25. So we're.
Depends how far we are.
Well, we didn't say. We know we're under 120.
Just move up as much as you can, first of all.
I move up as much as I can, first of all.
It's 25 feet.
So 25. So how far away are we? Like
80
120.
feet still to go about? Or
Oh,
for
for
her.
No,
So 80
I still
feet
can't
still
do
to go
it.
minus 20. So
You can use
60.
an action to dash.
Oh, you can
Get
use
closer.
dash and dash.
But then that's your action.
Die by the time I'm able to.
You don't know.
Oh, we gonna die. Okay, I dash too.
Okay.
How close am I now?
What does that add?
50 total.
Wow.
Okay.
Well,
There's a
50
puppy.
total. It does? There's a puppy?
There's a puppy? Sorry, super distracted.
Sorry, distraction.
So that was 50 feet total. He said you had another 60 to go. So you're 10 feet away from the. Is that right?
Oh, so then I should be 10 feet now.
Wait, no. You were 80 feet away, and you just did 25 more. Oh,
80
God, so much math. What is that? 65? No. 55?
Yeah.
80 minus
55.
20 minus 50 is 70.
And then 50 minus another
Or it's
20 for
10.
the radius. So 35. You got like another 35 feet to go? Is that right?
Oh, so I'm fine. I'm fine.
that
I'm
right?
fine. I'm
1
fine.
plus 2
I'm,
plus 2 plus
I'm,
1 as well.
I'm
Right.
within range now. So is that my turn? Okay.
Sure.
use that.
Well, that's your movement, so you can still do something.
I still do something. Okay, I do something. I am going to. Where are you? You are. Wait, where are you?
What you looking for?
And no, there's not a
The
spare horse
thing
nearby for her.
where I do the calm emotions. That's what I'm looking for. So it's a charisma saving throw.
Danny,
Oh, so he has to make a saving throw.
Oh, he has to make a saving
Yeah.
throw.
So it's
And it has to be higher
Cyclops,
than 13.
charisma. Ooh.
yeah, he's got to beat 13.
He's got to be 13.
But he's not
Don't
going
do
to.
it!
He fails.
Okay, so I do
It's
my
a +0 to charisma.
Nice.
sweet.
He's
Okay,
dumb.
so I charm him
Yeah.
because I can choose to. It said somewhere I can choose to
Does-
charm or to like lessen the fear.
You can make a target indifferent about creatures of your choice that it is hostile toward. The
Where
indifference
did it
ends.
say I could charm? There was something that said I could charm.
Was it charm?
You can suppress any effect causing a target to be charmed or frightened. Oh, that's not the same thing.
No, it's not. But you're
Oh,
but
it's
you're
calm
basically
emotions.
saying that. But you can make it indifferent about
Yeah.
the people he's slaughtering right now.
Okay,
so
I make him indifferent.
he will in a way relax. Yeah.
And can I talk to him?
Very quickly, you can get some words out. Yeah.
Okay.
Bad. Me. Friend. Good.
You speak,
Friend.
do you speak orc or giant?
Friend.
It lifts its head, and this one sad eye like rotates up to you, and we'll see if he understands your intent. He does. You don't know necessarily if you've moved him yet because he's in a lot of pain,
I
but
know, but I give him sad eyes. like, okay, look. Should I look at the? Let me look.
Are you doing the Puss in Boots at him right now? Is that what you're doing?
all right, cool. On to the orcs on the hill.
By the way, is Tiny Toes with us?
He is nearby, so
Okay.
he can join in. He'll join in at the end of
Feed
this.
him universal
Somewhere.
language star heart. Oh, that's totally true. No, I'm gonna heal him next round.
Oh,
Let me see that.
I also forgot about the other boys.
The Edda boys?
The other boys, Clack and Grint.
Oh.
So they'll go after the orcs.
Oh my god, if I befriend him, I'm gonna teach
Is Wisp
him.
in there too?
We're gonna
Wisp
learn
is
the language.
directly behind Grint.
Okay, so
He's hiding
Grant's kind
behind
of taking him.
I highly doubt
We've
Wisp
already
is
yelled
gonna
at them
do
to get
anything.
to fall
We did.
back.
We did.
Yes. And then so yeah, the 5 orcs. Yippee!
Oh well.
So
we
they
ignored
all
that. I don't know. We did it.
they have
It
spears. They're not as lethal looking as the one who's been riding the Cyclops. They're wooden spears as opposed to metal spears that the other one is using. Crit. Miss. 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 All right, they suck. So 4 of them just launch, and just didn't have the arm strength or what have you. Just
They're the
landing on the
stormtroopers of
ground.
orcs.
Dark Aardvark. Thank you for the raid, friends. Much appreciated. Welcome to the stream. We're in the middle of a fight against the Cyclops and a bunch of orcs, and people are dying. Lots of people are dying. Yay, thanks for joining.
It's just killed somebody.
Oh, yeah.
You
Just
killed
murdered
a
a
guy.
child.
You really did.
And then one of them is actually pretty decent at his job. This
Yeah, lucky.
wonderful little thing. He does. He does. Oh. So he, from the top of the rock, just throws this thing down and embeds a wooden spear into the chest of the individual on the far right of the lineup of the Forgotten.
And who
Copy.
is this that did this?
One of the 5 orcs
One
on
of the
top
orcs.
of the rock.
Okay.
And it is now Clack's turn. Clack is going to shoot at and miss the. He was going to aim for the orc, but he didn't quite make it.
The lieutenant. Hey, Clack.
Oh, I would also like to say, after all of these attacks that have happened, everyone is moving back.
Oh, good.
So they are following your orders. They
Copy
are
that.
they are backing up.
Good.
So Clack is also moving back. Now Grant kind of pats his sides, looking for one more of those special little horns. He finds one.
Yes.
Looks at it. Chucks it. Not sure entirely what's going to happen when he hits.
Blessing count.
It's a
What's
dud.
blessing count?
It hits the ground and just like. I think it was my water. He just kind of mumbles it to himself, and he grabs Wisp by the shirt and just starts dragging him off.
That's awesome.
Blessing count.
That's awesome.
And then you hear
I
off
have-
in the
I have
distance.
2 blessings, 1 blessing, no blessings, and I don't know how many Boobo has. I
Boobo
think he
has
like, 2. Okay.
Yeah.
You hear the clip clop of tiny hooves.
Yes.
I'm coming! He doesn't make it, but you can see him coming over the horizon, and it looks like he's much further away than he actually is because he is so compact.
Oh my god, I love it so much.
This is
I feel like he has that horse that does this instead of
Totally does.
Totally,
both
little
feet.
chubby
Yeah,
little
the
horse.
4. Anyway.
I feel like it's that shot in Monty Python and the Holy Grail where they keep running up the hill and then they keep showing that same shot over and over again. It's that.
Yeah. It's now back up to Nitsage.
Nitsage is going to run closer.
To the fray.
So 30 feet, I'm going to run up. Closer.
Oh, thank you for the cheers, General Davis.
Oh, thanks.
Much appreciated.
Oh yeah, don't forget about Hailstorm.
Oh, I know. He can't do
know,
anything.
it's
I still need that
cool.
sheet of him to do stuff. Anyway, I know I always forget Hailstorm.
I apologize if this makes the mic loud.
Found it. I have it ready.
I'm going to run up. 30 feet. Yeah, I'll chill touch the lieutenant this time. Lieutenant. Chill touch that guy.
Okay.
Oh.
Want to reroll?
10. Sure. How many do we have?
4.
I'll re-roll it.
I have so many just said he's gonna shank the girl.
That's better. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23 to hit.
That hits.
The Lieutenant Orc. And. Oh, yeah.
15.
15 points of necrotic damage.
Oh. Okay.
15, and he has disadvantage on his attack against me in the next round.
Oh, this was the orc.
This is the Orc, the Lieutenant Orc.
Yep.
On
Dang,
top
that is
of
a sweet
Cyclops.
damage.
On top of the Cyclops.
Covered with blood.
Aura's armor winning or losing? Right? We're always winning because we're winners.
That is my.
Oh,
Hey!
now they're gonna drop a monster. Great. Just
Needs
like
at
a
least 2 blessings.
Oh, Starheart gets 2 blessings. Thanks, Just Bucket Toast.
Hey, just bucket those.
And the other can go to whoever needs it more.
I still have one. How many do you have?
I got 2. You take it.
Yep.
Okay.
So that puts all
Thank you.
the players back at 2 blessings. Thank you very much. Just
Thank
Bucket
you.
Toast.
Thank you.
Bonus action, I'm just going to kneel down.
Okay.
I'm going to kneel.
Okay.
Trying to be a small target. Aim small, miss small. Aim small, miss small.
It is now the Cyclops' turn. And he
Hang on, I can't see very
or
well
winks,
now.
depending on your opinion. And
Show
he
me.
Just with the one eye.
Okay.
Can you not wink?
Huh? No,
He-
I
he-
can
he
wink. I'm
blows
trying
the
to think
winks.
how a Cyclops would look if he were winking and or blinking.
Oh, because he only has the one
Like
eye.
this.
She gets it.
Yeah. But then he
If the head
pushes
helps.
himself up and starts to stand. But then he puts down his great club and just kind of looks at you, Starheart. It's more of an exhale.
I was trying to. I'm communicating.
Right.
Just go with it.
Right.
Also, Rena says hi.
Hi, Rena. And we have yes. So we so the orc is not attacking with his turn,
Oh.
but he's just staring at you intently because he knows he's aware of what you did to him, but he
I
doesn't
know.
understand it. He's not
Okay.
angry anymore, but he is a little puzzled.
Okay.
The the orc in the meantime is like digging these like he's got these sharp spurs on his
Yeah.
boots and he's kicking them into the.
Someone just said that they imagine me be running the Cyclops and then making him some glasses so we can see them.
Be a monocle.
Yeah.
He would be the most distinguished. Like, I'll give him a little goatee.
Thank you for the cheers, General Davis.
Thank you.
So the orc is kicking at him, just like trying to get him to go to attack to
Yeah.
do his job. He's shouting all sorts of curses and orcish at him, beating him. And due to that, he loses one of his 2 attacks, but he's still going to throw the spear with the one hand that he was able to keep.
The Cyclops or the orc?
The orc.
Okay. Okay. The orc.
And he misses. He's just so frustrated. He's just he almost just drops it and lets
Nice.
it go. Aura, it is your turn.
I'm up in a tree. So they are falling back. It's
They
just
are falling back, yeah.
they're not quite there yet, right?
Mm-hmm.
For the love of Pete.
Basically, Starheart had to go up. So she's probably about right here,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
They're all falling back, probably about right here.
Okay.
I just went up. They're moving back. Clack moved back. I think the orc and the Cyclops are actually still there at that spot.
Yeah,
I don't
they
think
haven't
they
really
haven't moved
moved,
at all.
right?
And then you're right here.
We're not outnumbered
back,
just
too.
yet.
No, not at all. No, we're
Don't-
still
now
doing.
you're gonna give them ideas.
Still doing pretty good.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, they're dead. It's dead. Dead. This guy.
Why are you scrolling?
Okay.
Oh.
With my high vantage point from the tree, can I get a clear shot of the lieutenant?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll try and hit him with a blast then.
Yeah.
That's not gonna.
Hey, there he is.
Oh, made it.
Did you see that?
Pretty sure that's gonna miss.
Well, I didn't know if you. to put that in a
Someplace safe.
safe place. Small kids,
should I use a
all the
reroll?
kids
That did not go well.
Sign their names on it.
I hate to use them, but I know that's what they're there for.
Brief pause while Bubo enters the game.
Two.
Then I can do.
Sorry, what?
This is a bonus action, so does that mean I get this on top of something that would be one action?
Your mic's not on.
I have a plan.
Okay, that's better.
Sure,
That's
somebody
better.
heard me.
Player
Okay,
2 enters the game.
Oh my god, someone gave me good luck shift, so sweetheart. Yo, I like yo.
22 to hit.
We basically just started. We're still at
Yeah,
like the.
I've been watching.
Oh, okay, okay.
I watched the whole way over.
Yeah, that's better. So that was a 22 to hit the lieutenant,
That'll hit.
and that's 8 points of force damage, which is Eldritch Blast.
Oh yes. He snaps back. He's so strapped in to this little
Oh,
backpack.
yeah.
You just see him like he definitely got whiplash. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my whip.
And then anything else with your turn?
I guess I'll try and whistle for one of the cavalry to come see if they can swing by. If you guys are advancing, I don't want to be in a tree like a lame-o. So I'm gonna come see if I can get a horse Uber right now.
Okay. Horse. Okay.
Have any like distance stuff? Not really.
Nah, they don't.
The cavalry. So one of the riders goes to the tree line to be with all of you.
Okay.
The second rider is basically directly underneath you,
Oh.
just seeing if you want to hop down or.
I'll try and hop down.
Sure.
I'm pulling the
Dex check.
what's it called? Robin Hood Men in Tights. Please go well. Oh, it's a 6. Usually I'm so dexy.
If I found you.
Don't you never do that again if I was you.
At the second you leave the branch that you're on, you hear the rider go, "I wouldn't." You hit a branch that you didn't see. It doesn't hurt you exactly, but it definitely knocks you off course. So the horse is here, and you're like, "Yeah." Yeah, so you're down with the horse now.
Great.
And that is their turn. They're doing movement. They're not going to ride and fire. The Forgotten are going to continue their movement, get as close to the tree line as they can.
Okay.
They only make it half as far as the horses did, so they're still not quite at the tree line.
Okay.
But they do try to fire at the orc, but we'll see how well they do. There are currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 remaining. Oh wait, that's not right. Did only one of them die?
Only one of who died.
Only one of the Forgotten have died.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, one is just
And
messed
one of
up.
the cavalry doesn't have his horse.
And one cavalry is dead.
And one cavalry is dead.
Oh, two. Yes, sorry, just the
So
one.
2 of the horses are dead, 2 are alive.
Woo-wee. All right. 3 hits, 2 misses. Well, actually, wait, then there was one more. 4 hits. They unload Ghostbusters style and just go nuts.
Cross the streams.
Trey.
Or, what is
Smells like a den of thieves.
Yeah, doesn't it?
Does anyone have any copper? Copper wire.
All right.
I do
They
From message?
wow. He pulls out another spear, which then immediately acts as a lightning rod. And just. He doesn't die, but it sears all the way down his arm.
Tight.
Skin starts blistering. You can see the muscles are contracting more than you would think possible. So it's just tendons are all like clammed up. If he is strong enough that his fist is bending the javelin
Nice.
as he's crushing it. And he takes a shit ton of damage.
Is the Cyclops still prone? Because he was prone and
He stood up.
He
He
stood
took
up,
his
okay.
turn to stand up, but he's completely neutral to the situation
Copy
now. It is now the orcs on the rise. So on the rock, they now are again all going to. Actually, they're jumping down. They're coming down. They're moving forward. They're chasing after you all.
Okay.
they're still going to be using
Pull it up
spears,
now.
but the weak spears.
It's kind of.
That is only 2 hits out of the bunch. And magic. Okay, the one with the spear in him, in his chest, is finished off. The same guy hits him again.
I
And
think that was number 7.
yep, number 7 at the end of the line.
Number 7's dead.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is the
And
orcs
then-
attacking.
Yes.
Yep.
And then the other one, number 1, is finished off as well.
Oh, the old lady.
The old lady, she
Oh,
was missing her left arm.
Yep.
It's a mercy, honestly, at this point.
I was
wait,
going up to
did
her.
you kill her?
No, I did not kill her.
No.
I was gonna do one of those like Troy moves when I run past her and go.
It is now Clack's turn. But again, he's holding. He'll attack. He's actually gonna try and hit one of the orcs that's come down because they're closer in range now. Stupid. He hits. He gets 1 in the thigh, and it's in there pretty deep. He's a good shot, and he got it to the point where it's gonna have his speed. Grint's turn. All out of fun toys that go boom. He kind of sighs and pulls out some throwing knives. I wasn't really looking forward to using these, but he starts chucking them. So he throws 2 of them. He misses both times.
This guy, I was sleeping. I don't need to know.
He just looks sour.
One of these.
Don't worry, I'm here.
This guy's my favorite.
And there's this little 2-scale sword. So he
Oh my
he
God.
looks like this perfect knight.
Which way is he coming from?
He is coming from the west. So he's coming from the other side of this battle. So you all are here. He's coming from over here.
Okay.
And he's going to try and sideswipe the orcs that have just jumped off the rock.
Oh, it's just
Go
cool,
Tiny
cool.
Toes. Don't
Oh my
die.
god, I love Tiny Toes so much.
So he, with his beautiful glowing sword, he just jams into the ribcage of the one that just got hit. And yeah, just runs him through, dead. Down to 4 orcs. Bubo, you wake up in your tent to the sounds of screams and galloping and Tiny Toes. Actually, Tiny Toes is what wakes you up because it's just so damn loud.
What'd I miss?
You poke your head out to see the flattened corpses of various forgotten. And then you look. They're the
Those
army
prisoners.
from underneath Copper Forge. That she's in control.
right. Okay,
Yes.
great.
So you go in and you just see them just completely squished against the ground. And what you would initially take to be a boulder, because you're still a little groggy, is a gigantic foot. And you look up and you see a Cyclops with a really angry-looking orc lieutenant riding him like in a little backpack.
Wait, the orc is riding the Cyclops now?
Yeah.
He's been riding
it's-
the whole time. The whole time. The whole time.
And I'm the one that's been sleeping.
He's in the
That's such a funny word.
I thought he was just commanding him from.
No.
He's
We
in like
established
he's
he's
in like a baby
ratatouing him.
sling on the back.
Oh
Would
my.
Bobo be behind everything because everyone's advanced
Oh,
past
sure.
the tent?
Yep. And yeah, so you see that. You also look to your right, and just past the lip of the of that rock that you all were using as vantage points last time, there are 4 more orcs coming. There's a dead orc on the ground, and that is essentially what is happening. But there are lots of dead people. There are also flattened horses. One is beheaded. You actually see a horse head kind of just chilling in the
It's
middle
not
of
in
the
bed
field.
with me, is it?
No.
Okay, great. Just checking.
You want to be a
That'd
made man?
terrible. It rolled into your tent.
Yes. So it is now your turn, Bubo. What do you do?
Oh my lord.
Doomerol is actually picking at one of the corpses at this moment.
I can't tell him. I'm trying to befriend the Cyclops.
Not at this point.
Great.
He just woke up.
All right, let me see that map again. What's the closest thing to me other than the giant Cyclops foot?
See the
orcs are probably-
lieutenant.
Oh, and he's
and
riding.
They leaped off of here, so now they're below. Now they're down here. Here's all the dead bodies.
So many
Here's the
different.
crushed horse.
Okay, great. This
He's
is
a
beautiful.
lieutenant. Or
Right.
lieutenant if
Left-
you're British.
Left tenant, not a right tenant. Great.
Hey, nice hat.
Thanks, bro. Galaxy 4. Sure. I'll look up out of the tent at the foot. Just all the way up.
Tim
I'm
Allen's
sure
on-
there's something funny to say there, but I can't think of anything in the boat.
You're sleepy. It's fine.
Yeah, right? Just woke up. That's how I feel right now. Anyways, that's perfect. The
battle's afoot.
Oh,
There it is.
There it
There's
is.
the joke. There's the joke.
That
Oh,
pun inspiration.
nice.
There it is. Oh,
Or do you
so
still
good.
have the one from?
No, I don't have it.
That's
You have this
beautiful. The battle is afoot.
That's great.
Delightful.
Can I can see. I've got like an ability to aim at the lieutenant riding, right? From my vantage point.
Yes.
Like the
Oh yeah, you actually
Cyclops
have a
is
very
not-
clean shot at him because the Cyclops has stepped forward, so
Great.
you're kind of behind him. You have a better shot than most of the people have because he's just poking up from behind the shoulders.
done. Longbow, Orathyl, pew pew. I'm gonna shoot him. We're gonna hit that.
I love they call you not Danny.
Yeah.
He got here
Alright.
late. That's why he's never there.
So, first strike is 17,
Tight.
and the other one is way less than that. So I imagine it won't hit.
we do have two rerolls if you want.
Yeah.
Well, that's my second attack action. But let's resolve the first one. 17.
That will hit.
Great. And then we'll do that's 8, 6, 7, 8 damage, and then fire 6.
Mm-hmm.
Glucose tolerant, Danny.
Yes.
Glucose.
You could have the sugar.
guys. I can't have gluten.
Gluten. Not
Gluten. Thunder. So yeah, there's that. The damages for that. And then
Shit.
literally everywhere.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
That was
Not glucose. Not Glenn Glucose intolerant Danny. It's terrible. That's terrible joke.
Glucose
That's terrible.
Glucose tolerant?
It was terrible. I hope we can move on from that.
Get
happy
the
you're
boo
here.
box.
Let's just
I'm
move
so
on.
happy
No,
you're here.
not the boo box. Not the boo box. So the other roll. How many rerolls do we have?
2.
Yeah, I don't think I need to waste that on a second shot.
Yeah, you got one.
I got one
One
in. So
landed.
there's your damage. Second shot misses.
Okay.
Did you get the damage on that and fire?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. Then yeah, that's it.
So the same hand that's clutching the now bent javelin also gets hit with your attack.
Oh, sweet.
And so he's like trying to undo what the electricity was doing, and as he's like just goes through the bicep, drops it. So now he has to do everything left-handed.
This is the lieutenant.
Yes.
Cool.
It is now back up to Nitzage.
So I kept running closer. So I'm actually going to. So I ran 30 feet from the woods.
Mm-hmm.
How far am I from the Cyclops and all those orcs? How you said 80, right? Roughly 60 to 80. You said something like that. Okay. So I'm going to run up another 30 feet. How high is the orc off the ground on the Cyclops? How tall is the Cyclops?
Good question. He's big. He's a big boy. It says really. Let's see. He is huge giant. So big. We'll say what? 15 feet, 20 feet? How big is huge? Or huge giant?
59.
10.
okay.
No, that's it.
Really?
Well, like
Huge would be like.
if a hill giant is like 20, maybe like 15.
Oh.
accept that.
I'm gonna call him 20.
All right.
You're a big boy. You're a big boy.
He's mama's big boy.
I'm going to turn invisible.
Big, big, large, huge.
I'm going to use invisibility
Venti.
as
Okay.
my action. So while I'm running another 30 feet, I'm turning invisible.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
Remember, to answer your question, we're not in a full retreat. We're trying to fall back to the woods for better coverage.
Okay. On to it's the Cyclops' turn. And I will let you
Wait, I
have.
haven't had my turn yet.
It's Cyclops' turn.
But he went before.
You went, you're the last one.
Oh, I swore Cyclops went once and he just looked at me and I looked back at him, but I haven't gone again since then.
You're after Aura in the lineup. Actually, you're after the Forgotten in the lineup.
Does Cyclops go to Okay, I'll just go with it. Okay.
Cyclops again, though, but I was going to say, I'm going to actually let you communicate with him on his turn because he's very passive at this moment.
Oh, I was gonna see if I had copper wire, but I don't. Okay, so
There's copper all around you because all of the
There is?
weaponry is made of copper. So
can I
there's-
do anything on this turn? No, I don't have any actions.
No, but
'cause
you
it's not
you
mine.
can have a conversation, but so you can think about that for your turn.
I've been thinking. Oh, but I say things?
Right, if you would like to, yes.
The guy, the orc is still on top of him, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm just gonna point, like, do this, like. Where's the
This is the best game of charades ever.
Yep.
It's time for these lovely chance cubes.
Oh, what do you got there? What do they look like?
If I can open the bag!
Oh, it's just a bag, Danny.
It's
What
leather
do they
against
say
cloth.
on
It doesn't want
I crochet. Do you want me to help? I can untie your arms.
Did they say anything on them?
No, it's just flipping a coin.
Oh, okay.
Fitty
I
fitty.
need to get you a yes or no.
Wait, is that blue or orange?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
blue is good.
We'll see.
Whatever's in
It's
Danny's
whatever
hand.
he wants to decide.
What is it?
he doesn't have to roll because he's right fucking there. And he's just gonna crush down, and I'll see what his.
Darn it! All my kills are being taken from me.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how he does because he's not gonna do that much
Damn it,
damage.
Cyclops.
Oh.
All of these?
Yeah, we have. How is one orc dead? Who killed an orc?
But it'd be funny because I have no idea what you're actually doing because I'm so far away from you.
So he only manages to grab that same arm that's been super effed up because it's just like in this up position,
right.
so it's the easiest thing for him to get to. And he clamps down on that, and you can just hear sinew and bone just like popping.
I'm cheering him on.
And he just pulls his hand back, and the arm rips off at the shoulder, and it's like this. And it snaps as it just comes clean, and just orc is just flipping out, trying to get to a spear. He's
Nice.
like kicking into the Cyclops' back with his spurs, just trying to like.
Tight.
But he's like so secured in, and he can't really get himself out now, so he's panicking. He's freaking out. It is now his turn. So on his turn, he's actually going to try and start stabbing the Cyclops with his left hand. Do 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 do.
Angry face.
He misses. He's just losing so much blood and is delirious, and he's just dodging these fingers the size of him. And he's like,
That's a gift now.
Terrible.
Chat, make that happen.
It's not as bad as when we were all playing Switch. God, it was so bad. We were playing, what was it, the kayak game? You have to have like the little Nintendo Switch controllers in your hand, but to like this. But we're all looking super focused at the game, which is right by the camera. So we're just like,
Oh yeah.
and there's another one.
There's another one. Now they like superimpose it in like 2 at once. Oh
We're adults.
Pirates Dinner Adventure one night, we were playing rock, paper, scissors across the boat, and I kept throwing rock. So all people saw was me just doing this.
no. You know, for kids.
You know, it's what you do.
Yeah.
You gotta-
Quality entertainment.
you-
Aura, it is now your turn.
Oh.
You are on the ground.
Okay, I'll use half my movement to get up and get on the horse.
You do.
How does that work now? Because I know the horse has movement, but is it going to be halved? Because I was.
I'll let you move the horse.
Okay, we're gonna gallop because the horse can move up to 60 feet. So up toward just one of the orcs on the sides.
Great. Yeah. So you loop around. So you go on left side or right side?
We'll go on where all the smushed people are. We'll
So,
go on this side.
It's the right side.
so
Oh wait, I was on
6
this side.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I could swoop out the other.
You'd have to dash to get all the way up there, because that's taking me 30. I'm still not there.
Okay, well I have 60 on the horse,
You could dash to get all the way up there.
but then that would be it for me though, because I wouldn't have. Because I'd have to attack to use a bonus action to attack. Okay, we'll just do the 60 feet, and I'll hit one with an Eldritch Blast as we're getting closer.
Cool. Do that.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah. That's the numbers. 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Yeah.
8 points of force damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that is my turn. As we're galloping toward the orcs.
He does that thing where he sort of sees it coming, so he braces himself. He's holding his spear, and just slides back.
Nice.
It is now the cavalry's turn. So 2 of them are on horses. The other guy's just kind of like just twiddling his thumbs by the tree. He just goes to hide behind the tree.
Oh,
Or are you riding with him?
The one that I was on the horse with? Yeah, he's with me.
Oh, okay. So never mind.
Like he's
Then yeah.
driving.
So, yeah, so-
Sorry, for my bonus action, could I cast Hexblade's Curse on the one I just hit?
We've all fallen back.
Okay, cool.
So
Cool. Thank you.
one of these guys came up to Aura in the tree. It's kind of.
It's the cavalry, Daddy! The cavalry's here!
I don't know. I just missed it.
So good.
Love you all.
Do you?
He's going to kill us now.
No, I still need a piece of
I think, is it you? Is it?
No, it's never.
Oh, you cast your thing. Sorry. The
sorry.
cavalry
Okay.
are going. That's my bad. So the horses, they're at the tree line. They're trying to get vantage points with their kind of arcing weapons. The orcs have not come close enough for them to be able to hit anymore. So they just hold at this point.
Were the orcs following? Were the orcs like moving forward?
Yes.
Okay.
The orcs have now hopped off the rock. They're coming down.
Okay. So a little bit more.
So we might have actually.
Are they coming
Maybe.
down from their high
Yeah,
horse?
yeah.
He's so angry.
Ah! Ooh, gummy!
Yeah, he liked that one.
Can chat hear Ryan?
Yeah, I think I can.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
can hear him.
Ryan's done. We killed Ryan.
That's awesome.
Cheered him with laughter.
All right, settle down. Settle down,
horsey
everyone. Here we go.
puns.
Hardliners just take away a reroll for that.
Oh no.
Settle down. Settle
Wait,
down.
one of
Here
your
we go.
rerolls or one of mine?
Calm emotions.
Pish, pish.
Gimme. Such a potent smell.
Can I get a whiff off that
So
candle?
good. Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah, sniff them
that wakes you up.
Yeah, you'll taste that in the back of your throat.
Yeah, right?
Here we are.
Moving on.
Glad I woke up for this.
Said the woman to the bishop.
Oh.
The Forgotten are still close enough. They get one more attack before they're sort of out of range. So they're gonna do it.
What's the candle flavor?
Smoke, red wine, and
There's
leather.
someone else.
Oh, it's a Den of Thieves.
By Cantrip Candles.
Cantrip candles.
One of them hits. Just the one.
Yay.
That's better than none.
That's better than
he-
none.
Picks off the injured orc that you hit.
Too much horseplay.
So that one's down. So there are now 3 of the lesser orcs that are charging, and
Okay.
they spend the rest of their turns moving down. They're now at the tree line with everyone else.
The Forgotten.
We just killed an orc.
Yes.
Right? That orc is dead.
Okay.
Your
cool.
turn.
It's my turn.
So there's only 3 orcs left.
Only 3 orcs.
And the lieutenant and the cyclops.
Candle flavor. Let's taste it.
Goat curry and sweat.
Well, it's a big chunk of
Someone
this.
said, okay,
Figure
that's
it
duty
out.
check. Okay, so you said there's copper everywhere?
I mean,
But I've already
Yeah.
been able to communicate with him, so whatever. Else.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
doing great.
Okay, I'm doing good. Okay,
I
well,
think
that's a bonus action.
you
so I'm
want
gonna
to
do two
do message, right, with your copper wire?
I was going to, but if he's already communicating with me and we've established that we have a language
Yeah.
You're doing
that
great.
we can communicate.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am going to do 2 things. The first thing is, wait, how far away am I now? Or how far away is he from me? Has he moved closer?
I know. He's stood still.
He stood still?
Yep.
Okay, so I would have to be...
So you're still about 60 feet or so away from him?
okay.
Maybe even
Healing
50,
word's
50
a
or 40?
bonus, so I could get close enough to him to... No, because if I moved, that would be 1 action.
No, you moved your movement.
That's my movement, so I would have a movement and then an action, and then I could use a bonus action? Yep. Okay, so I move...
25, right? Itty bitty.
How far... Am I still 60 feet from this guy? No, I was like...
You had to,
friggin', like,
You
I
had
was
to
like
been at
10
least.
or
You'd have been at
something.
least 60 for your.
No, but remember,
spell.
I went like 20 and then 50 or something from 80. So I'm like 10 feet away, aren't I?
You're not that close.
I'm
but
not that close.
You're close-ish. You can get close.
So if I moved, could I like touch him if you like moved it like a giant hand that is like 5 of me?
You could if he was reaching, but he's not. But you can get close enough to be able to touch him on the next round.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my movement, and then I am going to this is a bonus. I'm gonna cast Healing Word. So I need to see if it hits, right?
On
No.
who?
You just roll.
Oh, I just roll.
Who you healing, bud?
Wait, none of us are wounded, right? We're all fine.
Nope.
Cyclops, friend.
I
I
wouldn't
heal
mind.
him for 10.
She gives her enemy max points of
No,
health.
I'm befriending him.
It's just
I
what I
heal
mean.
him.
You see him sort of turn
Uh-huh.
and still looking at you, and you can see where all the like scars
Yeah.
and spurs and everything from that, like over the years that orc has kicked in. It's still scarred, but it heals up. It's no longer raw, and you're just kind of.
And then I'm gonna blow him a kiss.
need
Like to make it feel
buddy.
better, you know? Oh wait, no, maybe that's like Smiley than a monkey. It could be seen as bad.
brown chicken, brown cow.
I mean, you gotta try. You gotta try. You
Okay,
can't second
well,
guess yourself.
Yeah.
No, I'm
do
gonna
what you
okay,
can do.
and then
Dive
and then
in.
I blow a kiss at the Cyclops, like as a like I do like this. That's probably how I know it.
It's like not quite a smile, and he's like, "It's not someone slapping me, so I'll take
Okay,
it." Sort of thing.
That's funny.
And it is now the orc's turn. They continue to move forward.
Oh, I'm gonna get me a mount, guys.
They are targeting the oh shoot. Sorry, yeah, they're targeting the Forgotten, who are still in retreat. Like they've made it to the line, but they're still the
3
closest.
orcs, right?
3 orcs.
3 orcs.
And the lieutenant's still alive, technically.
2 of them hit.
Orcs.
Ah, the Thorks.
That one. 2 of them target the same, and the second one, number 2, is dead.
2's dead.
My initials.
Okay.
Gregory.
Oh.
All right. We
It is
got.
now Clack's turn.
Oh yeah, Clack.
Yep.
So Clack is going to target one of the orcs.
How many orcs are still?
3 orcs,
And the lieutenant.
plus the lieutenant.
Is the lieutenant still alive?
On top of the Cyclops. Yeah.
On top of the Cyclops.
Oh, Cyclops comes to me next turn.
He does a
Sure.
glancing, like the arrow just cuts the top of the shoulder. It doesn't do much damage. Grant puts his throwing knives away and takes. It's some weird. It's like a Bowie knife meets a short sword, but it's bent, almost like boomerang-ish. And he's just gonna hurl it. He's just got all kinds of things. He's got this really long like coat meant for the sea, and he's
Nice.
just like reaching in and pulling stuff out.
So fun.
So he's gonna throw that.
Kukuri? Name of
He
that type of knife?
hits. Huh?
A kukuri? Is that the name of that type of knife?
This thing is something.
The way you
that-
described it sounded like.
I mean, maybe it's. Yeah, it's like that.
That's like,
That's very
Uh,
sweet.
isn't that a two-edged?
For this dude, he doesn't know what it's
I'm
for.
looking it up because I think it's a two.
Okay.
Yeah, he finishes off the orc that just got sliced. Boom!
Oh,
It does not
so-
come back, but it's just like.
Just say it's this orc.
Yeah.
on
Yeah,
this,
we'll just
Clack.
pick one.
That one.
That one.
Yep.
So there's 2
Clack
orcs
attack.
and the lieutenant. 2.
Plus the lieutenant?
Oh, yeah,
that's
yeah,
sick,
yeah, for sure, for sure.
All right.
What's that called? That's a knife.
It's a kukuri.
Kukuri.
That's what Danny described, right?
Yes. So,
Time
but
for
instead
that.
of it being like that big, it's it's like this.
No,
big.
it's even better.
Yeah.
That's rad.
It's just
And then
Digging it.
Right?
it is now. Don't worry, I'll get the rest of these fiends.
Really? More?
He's going to attack.
There.
And this orc is just like, and he just goes, dook, dook, steps aside, and Paragon is still charging the other orc. Steps aside. He just passes them both, and you just watch him go. He's like, he was like so intense. He's probably closing his eyes or something. He's just waiting to make contact. And he's like, ah!
It's like 100 feet on the other side. It's like so far away from them.
Bubo, it is now your turn.
Great. Can I take advantage of their their curiosity looking at him for an attack?
Yeah.
Yeah. Great. First gonna Hunter's Mark. Those are the 2 orcs, right? Mm-hmm. It's like smells good. It smells like a cigar.
Doesn't like the
Is
cigar.
that that?
No.
No, it's
I was
not.
like,
It's
this
a
is
real
bad.
cigar.
Hunter's Mark on the closest orc.
Nice.
And then we're going to attack with the longbow Orthil. Boom. All right, I got natural 20.
Yes, he did.
No, you didn't.
You shouldn't be able to do those
Or you
on
can put a
that
blessing
20.
on it.
You could put a blessing
You
on
shouldn't be
it.
able
You
to.
can-
Oh yeah, you could use your blessing, and then I
I have
can't
2 of
touch
them,
it.
right?
You do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, that could be fun.
It might be worth it because that's double damage.
Yeah, let's do it.
So D6
gonna-
on top of it.
Yeah, we're gonna bless.
All right.
Use my Sahlen's blessing
Right.
on that nat 20, and then we're gonna toss.
Roll for.
Just bucket toes. It's like bless it.
Oh, you don't have to- yeah. I guess you don't have to use your blessing. Oh, I guess you don't have to roll. You have a natural 20
Natural
anyway.
20.
So what? Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Why is he
Explain.
oohing?
Your
again.
blessing is a
I don't
d6.
Looking at
Right.
that interesting. Ooh.
So if you want
Nerdsmith.
Hey, we are Nerdsmith Rating with a
are.
party of 13. They are fellow D&D
Well, you use your
players
D.
who've got a really fun
You've
channel.
already
full of
used your
all kinds of different
blessing,
kinds of
so
sort of content.
you don't have to
Super
roll a
nice.
d6.
We hung
Your
out with them a
d6 is
few
supposed to help
times.
you.
They're cool
Yeah.
people. Go check
You don't
them out.
really need it.
Sorry, he's
Hi
saying
guys.
stuff.
What?
Sorry.
Ride.
Hey, let's
Blessing
Silver
must be granted if the need should arise. Lance
So
Blizz
that
Gamer.
note today.
Thank you.
Okay.
Who would you like? Is that specifically for Bubo? It is not specified. Please pick a player, pick a character, so that we know who it goes to. And yeah,
Thanks
thank
for
you
the
so much.
blessing.
Thank you.
That's really
La
cool.
Centenario.
Did you use a longbow?
Silver
Fennec
badge.
wolf child, like
So
Fennec, like a
D8
Fennec
plus
fox.
2,
Oh my gosh, but like
No,
a
no,
Fennec
no.
wolf. We are friends
So
now.
roll the
I
1d8.
know that's my fire damage.
Also,
Oh,
hi,
okay.
and welcome.
You
to
can also get
La
extra damage for
Centenario.
the
You
Yeah,
get double
which
your
is-
Fennec.
double your d8.
Is,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yee. Friends, thanks for the cheers,
Plus
Omolder.
8
Thanks.
plus 2.
And shared
10.
cheered
10 and
cheered
then
shared
3 fire
rewards to
damage.
3 other in chat. I don't know what that means, but thank you for doing it. I need to up my Twitch knowledge.
Oh my gosh, me and Fennec the wolf child are friends.
Does
Yay!
does Bubo double his fire damage as well, or just his damage?
Weapon.
Weapon damage. Okay.
Great.
Yeah.
So we're at 10 plus 3 fire damage. So that's
13. Okay.
Yeah.
And then Hunter's Mark.
Oh,
Oh, yep. Sorry.
it's an
Thank
extra
you.
D6, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Which is, oh my god.
The square
Duh,
one.
duh. Jeez.
No. That's a square. Oh,
Yeah,
that's a
6.
square. Oh, nice.
So that's 19 total.
Describe how he dies.
Hey.
it's the
better hurry
orc
up.
that's closest to me that
reformed.
looked at our charging fella. Oh, and as he did that, the arrow goes in through the back of his neck and out his mouth with the tongue like on the end of the arrow. That probably makes that sound too.
Because science.
Because
we can.
orc tongues are very bayayangi.
That's now in my vernacular.
All right. So I'm going. So
I'm not done.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
he still has one. He still has one more attack.
You do.
I had another
Thank you for the
another
cheers and
attack, but I
friends.
rolled that one was
Cheers.
a 3 plus 7. That's yeah, that doesn't hit the orc. A 10. Yeah. Okay. Because I have Hordebreaker as well, but that second attack ended up turning on that orc, the second orc, which missed. So Hordebreaker now cannot be used unless there's a third orc within 5 feet.
Sure. That sounds right.
All right. Is there another?
Not within 5 feet. They've
Within
moved
5 feet.
far
Okay.
past because the Cyclops stopped moving.
Then-
So the Cyclops and the Lieutenant are still way back there.
Then yes, I'm
these
done.
orcs are pushing forward. Cool.
Finish. Thank you.
All right.
So there's one in the lieutenant.
There is.
Yeah.
So Nit said you're currently invisible.
Invisible. I'm going to go to the last orc now that Bubo, is upon, and I'm going to bust out the dagger and try and get a kill in. When I get to him, when I attack, my invisibility goes off. 20 to hit, not natural.
Yeah.
$11 points of damage.
Okay.
He hasn't been. He hasn't been hit yet.
Again. Get him again.
Okay.
I don't know if we can at this point.
Should we explain that for our new friends?
Oh, sure. He made a pact with the demon-y thing.
I have
Yeah,
an
now
entity
it
inside
says
my body who
right.
needs souls.
Oh my gosh, it's so bad.
It is now the Cyclops' turn. He again is going to try and reach back and crush the lieutenant. He's having some trouble. Let's see. He gets him.
You can do it, friend.
So this time he's like gripping, grasping, and the lieutenant is furiously trying to unbuckle himself and undo all of the things that are keeping him on this creature. And he reaches up in order to try and he's pulling a strap and then just boom. And the other arm. It's just this miserable stump at this point. Not dead yet.
I'm not dead yet.
Yet.
But just miserable. Thank you for the cheers, John JBJ.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. It is now the chief orc, or sorry, the lieutenant's turn.
No more.
Yeah, mouth. You can just like.
You see his eyes just sort of like, it's purely animalistic at this point. He's in so much pain. He doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't really know where he is anymore. He just like knows he has to get out. So he's like, and he digs in with his enameled teeth and just starts like ripping up the Cyclops' back with his tusks. And through all the years of scarring, the Cyclops' back, he hooks in soft flesh, but then when he starts to pull, he starts to hit scarred flesh. And so as he's thrashing his jaw upward, the tusks snap off.
He's having a bad night.
Are embedded now into the Cyclops' back.
Mouth pain's the worst pain.
Just blood gushing from either side, just coming out to the sides.
now.
He's still
bloody.
dead.
Not dead yet.
Dang.
Just a flesh wound.
Can he bleed out?
He can.
Oh my
He's
god.
not yet. He's a tough cookie. Aura, it's now your turn.
And that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Or it doesn't crumble.
I guess you appear in front of that last orc.
Yeah.
So I see Nitzig right there. I see him. And I've got my daggers and my stuff. Fine. So I'll one hand and then I'll Eldritch Blast to the lieutenant up top.
Okay.
Try and let you have a kill.
Oh.
Natural 20. You can make me reroll it if you want.
Where's your blessing at? Where's your blessing at?
Is that a skeeto?
We both have 2 blessings.
Do I want to use it? I guess I'll use it on
Keep it
blessing
in
on
his
it.
face.
Keep my natural 20.
All right,
You
all
can't
right.
take my natural 20
All
from
right.
me.
You're gonna let him keep his next kill?
Okay, so I'm going to
Different orcs.
Use a blessing.
use my blessing.
No, but if he kills an orc, it counts towards his.
She's gonna get to the lieutenant.
For those of you who are new, so all these rerolls, all the stuff that's happening, I'll break it down again really quick while we're calculating. So at every $5, the players get a blessing, which allows them to roll a d6 and add it to any type of check, damage, anything like that. And if they do so, I can't touch them with my rerolls. At $10, you add to the pool of rerolls that all the players can pull from to try and get better results. The DM reroll is mine. I get to use it to force them to reroll good things, and they keep thwarting me with those blessings. Every $25, you can drop a character, ally, enemy, role play specific. We actually have one sort of sitting in the. I think Rumor Bard has a character sitting around waiting.
Oh, yeah.
That's
wait.
right. That's right.
Whenever it's time.
Whenever it's
But,
time.
and then at every $100, we drop a big monster. So the Cyclops currently was the monster that was. It's from last week. We ran out of time, so we started it off here. But every 100, we pull another legitimate threat for our players. And so that's how that works. Yay!
I wonder if this is going to be enough damage or if it's doubled. Okay.
That's for the blessing was for the
No, I know.
20 roll.
So 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
8 points of bludgeoning damage.
I was going to add my last blessing to that damage.
You
if
can
it-
describe his miserable death.
Oh, okay. So the blast is gonna finally unhook him from the harness that he's in, and he's just gonna.
You just see like Wile E. Coyote in this point in time.
Right, pretty much.
His legs are just like.
And then I'm gonna
There's a yipe thought on a yipe.
and then I'm
Yes,
gonna
hold
turn
up
to
with this
Vistage and say, "Your turn."
Gasp.
Wait, is it his turn next? Though?
Yes, I'm trying.
No.
I left him the orc to kill him. I was gonna go after that orc.
It's the rider's turn. Not
Yeah, they
yet.
got a lot of people to kill.
So there is still the rider who is with you.
Mm-hmm.
He's passive, so he's not going to do anything. The other ones are at the tree line, also not going to do anything. The Forgotten are now out of range from the other orcs. Starheart, it is now your turn.
And you're right there with us, basically.
Yeah, you're right up. If you want to be, you can be at the Cyclops at this point.
Okay. Where is the other orc? The last orc.
Around me and Bubo.
On the
How
back.
close are you? You're far.
We're about like 10 feet from you. 5 to 10 feet, maybe.
I don't want him to.
To kill orcs?
I disagree with you. Yeah, but if it's gonna give you souls for your
It's
evil
not
dagger
what you're
thingy.
doing, it's
Well,
why you're doing
well, I don't have to kill anymore after I get all my souls.
Only have to murder 6. Destroy some souls.
No, okay.
Aren't you on
so-
Cyclops?
Right?
What?
Aren't you trying to get Cyclops with you?
Yeah, but if I use a bonus
Take him out to
action,
dinner yet?
then I can do 2 things at once. So
We'll see.
Check it. Okay.
Or
So,
wreck it.
can I talk to the Cyclops first? Does
Sure.
that count as my full action or no?
No.
Okay. So I'm going to. Okay, first off, as a bonus action, I am going to cast a baby healing word on him
Okay.
for 3.
Baby healing word it is.
Okay.
Baby healing word. I won't be this.
Should be a 3
kind.
plus something.
What? No, I used
Yeah.
the baby one. 1d4
Yeah,
plus 2.
she rolled a 1.
Oh,
plus
gotcha.
two.
Rolled a 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I see. I rolled a 1.
He almost smiles.
Okay, and I try to almost smile with him. And then I'm going to point to the other orc. And then I'm going to look at the orc. And then look at Cyclops. And
You
look
got
at the
6
orc.
seconds to do all this.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm going to be like, I go, poo. I do that. Ooh.
Just turns.
And I
And
still have 1 action.
is
It
okay.
doesn't work. Okay, he turns and does what?
Nothing. It's not his turn, so he turns
Does
around.
nothing. Okay, so I'm gonna.
You're not done yet. Oh.
No, I was talking to him, and then I had a bonus action. Right? I'm not done yet. Right? Okay. Okay. I'm getting done. I'm getting done. 1, 2, 3. Can I have one of your?
What you doing, bud?
What are you doing?
You have to roll a d20 if you
I
want
have to
hit
roll a
somebody for
d20
that.
first. To the evil orc man.
What are we doing?
I think she's guiding bolting him.
15 plus 5. No, 15.
That'll hit.
15 will hit. Can I have one more d6? Thank you. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14.
On the remaining work.
On the remaining one.
Okay. He is barely alive.
Okay.
And you get an advantage if you're the next attack. Isn't that great?
Wait, no, is he before? Who's?
You don't know.
Yeah,
Hey,
you
when
just-
you cast something.
Like, here you go.
Oh, thank you.
Clack and Grant are
Okay.
Grant's out of toys.
Yeah. Okay, that's gone.
Clack is not going to fire.
This is the
He's-
last one. Yeah. Because I've been clicking them up there. Yeah, I've just been clicking them in.
Clack and Grant are going to pass. Paragon is going to try.
To turn back around.
I'll get him!
Oh, what if he gets him? And he's advantage on it.
Oh, he
They're
does!
trying to tell me. I know he's making Story happy, and she disagrees with
You play your
what
game.
he's doing.
You play your game.
Okay.
We have conflict in the group.
That's okay. Play your game.
Okay.
Oh, that's a natural 20 if I ever seen it. Freaking tiny toast. I hate you.
The chat's like, toes!
It's about time.
What does he do? What does he do?
Oh, one moment.
He just took your kill.
Do I
May
have?
Lothlin smite you! His sword just starts glowing, and he gets him, he stabs him, and then this radiant light just, and just orc bits everywhere. It doesn't hit any of his armor. He's just like shining. It's like slow motion.
Little Ace Ventura moment with all the birds.
We can be out of combat because the Cyclops is
I'm
not
kind of sorry.
exactly
I
threat.
mostly killed him.
Oh, you're not sorry.
Diva's a little sorry for you.
Play your game, girl. It's
Well,
okay.
this person made me
It's all
feel.
good.
I feel bad because he was reminding me that it's your story, but I feel bad.
No, play
it's
your
everyone's
This
story.
is our star. This is our story.
You're playing your character, homie. It's all good.
Yeah.
I'm a Hufflepuff.
You gotta
doing what Starheart would
listen.
do.
You gotta leave yourself at the door. This is role playing.
Wedge loves pizza. We all love pizza. Oh, he's following. What? It says Wedge. Wedge
Thank you for
loves
the follow.
pizza.
We just hit 2,300 followers.
Hey, that's awesome.
Agreed. Agreed. Yeah. Here's
All
the
right,
thing.
so
if a
we're-
party agrees all the time.
So the Cyclops is still there, though, isn't he?
Yeah, he's there, but he's just kind of standing. He was turning. He was about to go after that last orc, and then he died. So he was like,
Well, I think we have most of our party. Well,
You all right?
oh yeah.
What's wrong?
I'm
I was
fi-
sleeping.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
awake. I killed some things.
Yeah, you did.
Now you're super sad.
Oh.
I'm not saying.
Oh. Shall I regale you, dear Boobo friend, with what he did?
Do we have time to regale? I don't know. I'm talking to the rest of the team. Do we have somewhere to be?
I think we should quickly raid what we can and get moving.
What about the Cyclops? He's just standing there.
Yeah, if we go with him, we're definitely going to be a sore thumb sticking out in the middle of nowhere.
What did you do to him?
The
he leans
Cyclops
down. He
or
starts
Nitsage?
poking at one of the dead horses.
Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, hang on. Oh, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do the How to Train Your Dragon thing. Oh. No, I did this with Dorimir, Dorthil, Dumaril. I did this with Dumaril a few times to be friends with him.
Oh,
Oh, this is me like, oh well, I'm doing it anyway.
Yeah.
What would you like me to do?
Let's make this. What are you attempting to do with this?
I want to
moment?
befriend him to see if he can be my new mount. Slash friend. I healed him.
Yeah, you did. We'll put that at
Friend
persuasion
with Mountifits.
Persuasion?
at disadvantage. Yes.
Okay.
So you roll twice and you're going to take the lower number.
But I get plus. Do I not get my bonus?
You will, but
Okay. Oh, did that
That's
count?
cocked.
that's cocked.
So
11.
11
Plus
15.
Not so bad.
what's your familiar? A Cyclops.
I'm trying to.
He's just staring at you, waiting for
Oh.
a sign of what's.
Does the Cyclops speak Orc?
He does speak orc, and he does speak
do I.
giant. Yeah.
I speak common and gnomish.
Please, Mr. Cyclops, I think she wants to ride you.
In orcish.
In Orcish.
He gets very serious very quickly, and he says to you, "No one is ever riding me again."
Yes, quite. So
Oh.
he says that he doesn't want anyone to ride him anymore.
Can you say, will you be my friend?
She wants to know that you would be her friend.
Please tell me he doesn't understand that dialect. That accent, I don't understand.
My Orcish is a little rusty.
He squints at Nitsage's accent, but eventually understands what he's saying. And he basically says, "For now."
Only for now.
He expresses gratitude for being healed.
He's very grateful, but it seems like he's been a slave just as well as the Forgotten Word. You wouldn't want him to serve you. You want him to be free, right? Yeah. But, you know, if we ever encounter him again, you know that you have an ally.
And I open my flask.
He's gonna need smaller.
Right?
Please eat the whole thing.
Be free. Wait. I'm gonna take my shoe off, and then I'm gonna take off this sock.
Are you Dobby?
Don't do this
He's
to
not
me.
Dobby.
Okay. I don't do any of that. Oh God, I want to
Do whatever you want. Do whatever you
Cyclops
want.
is a free Cyclops.
No.
She says, thank you, and please enjoy your freedom.
He kind of looks around. He very earnestly asks, "But where will I go?"
Oh, it's always that same damn question. Oh my gosh. We've had that question asked to us before.
Isn't there a Cyclops land of Cyclops? I don't know where
Point which direction that is.
Are there any secluded mountains he could
Land
live
of
on?
Cyclops.
Go to the mountains, find a cave, live your life in peace.
Tell him to
He
find
gestures
a
to
lady.
all the scarring in his teeth. He is marked with Kurluk's band, so wherever he goes, he's going to appear as an enemy. And then, because of his general size, he understands your sentiment.
What do you want to do?
He says, "I've never had the option," but he stands.
Restoration, I'm starting.
Well, he's already standing, but he's basically saying, "Where can someone vouch for me?"
Who said that? Thank you, Rumor Bard. Okay. I touch gently, and I cast lesser restoration, and I cure one disease or condition afflicting it.
It's not really anything that.
It's mostly cosmetic. The scar tissue's already healed.
Can I give him a makeover?
He
Put
is
some lipstick on
stuck
him.
looking the way he looks.
Can we offer him a job as like a bodyguard?
I mean, I could give him a pauldron of the Queen of Copperforge. I don't know if that would do any good, though.
I don't know. It doesn't. We're not responsible for this 20-foot tall Cyclops.
Wisp Walker shoulders his way past Grant and marches up to you all. "What is this thing still doing alive?"
Well,
What are you still doing alive?
It seems to be an ally.
I don't like him. He's mean.
You trust that?
It's not about
Yeah, she's
trust.
on our side now.
It's not about trust, it's about mutual respect.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have any ideas?
I'm
Well,
gonna
if he's willing to kill everyone in our path, it will make our job much easier. We need to still scout the rest of this plains.
Well, then let's just bring him there.
That's what I think. I think he could be useful. If he's got nowhere to go and he wants to travel with us, let him travel with us.
And the orcs will think he's on their side.
Could be an advantage.
Ooh, like a switcheroony.
Yeah, that.
Almost like a Trojan horse. A little bit.
Cyclops. He's a Cyclops.
Trojan Cyclops.
He's not a horse.
Right.
Can't ride him.
Fine, but
We'll just hide
he has
behind
made
him.
his point that he doesn't want anyone to ride him.
And we
Yeah, so
won't.
he can't be a Trojan horse.
And we won't.
Okay.
Maybe.
Trojan Shadow, perhaps. We'll
Maybe
just
He's a
he can
Cyclops.
hold me in his hand.
Well,
Iron Giant this thing.
well
And
I
Danny's
have
like,
the
"No, he will crush you."
ability to make him invisible.
Really? He's
Well,
huge.
just for an hour. That's it.
That could
for
prove
a moment.
interesting.
Anything the target is wearing or carrying. Yeah, it's just target. Doesn't say anything about size or anything. Creature you touch. But it is dark now, and we don't really need him to be invisible now. It's
Sure.
the middle of the night.
Ask him if anyone else was coming this way.
Oh, do you know anybody else is coming this way? Everybody over here.
He says, we found you by chance. We've been sent out as scouts. They're sending them in all directions because much as he points to the thing and says shitball, talking to Wiskwalker,
Right.
talking about Wiskwalker, like as much as he is looking for weakness, so is Kurluk. So they're scouring the land to try and find the best path in.
I think we should set camp for the night in the woods. He'll be our watch. That way we can heal up, regain our spells, and then set out first light tomorrow.
I'm gonna pick up a horse leg and offer it to the Cyclops and say to you, can you ask him what the orc's weaknesses are?
Do you know where the orcs' camps are, or their weaknesses?
He thinks about it. Kind of shakes his head. No weakness. Strength. He also,
how many? Can you count how many?
This is 15 camps that I'm aware of. But his horde is much larger than that.
Right.
These are the forward parties.
Yeah.
His army shuffles from all around the continent, so they're not all here. This is a batch that has been sent specifically for this mountain. He also says that Kurluk is not necessarily looking specifically to conquer Copperforge. He is specifically looking for any place to be his next kingdom, his first kingdom. His intent is to settle. They're raiders primarily.
I relay all of this.
Yeah. So he
Wisp, what do you think?
So, Wisp, do you have any more questions? Because that pretty much is all your information there.
Well, no, actually, this is all very good information. Thank you.
Do we still need to go and scout this land?
What sort of weapons do they have?
What sort of weapons do they have?
He mentions that for the most part, it's the things you've seen. There are axes, there are clubs, there are spears, there are bows and arrows.
Do they have any more big creatures like yourself? What kind?
He basically says all the hill folk, all the giant folk. They've been rounding them up, breaking them, and forcing them to do things. You're gathering just by talking to him that as far as Cyclops go, he's probably one of the more intelligent. The rest of them are like they're the equivalent of grazers, but for meat. Generally, they're just they're dumb. They kill. They eat. That's it. But he's been around a while, or he's been around them enough to pick up on things. But he also mentions that Kurluk keeps himself surrounded by shaman, and Kurluk himself is believed to have made some sort of dark pact. So he is more powerful than any orc, which is also why he's been alive as long as he has.
Someone gets that Game of Thrones joke.
Huh? Stupid.
I don't what?
But yeah, so that's about it. So he says, Wisp finally acquiesces. It's fine.
Let's go back. We've lost enough people.
It's about time.
Going back to Copperforge.
This. If this, what is here, is enough for all of this, you see, we don't stand a chance.
Right. It's better to be locked in a forge where we have some kind of defenses.
We know our mountain better than anyone, and we also know what we have to do.
Yes, of course. Are we still camping for the night? I don't think it may be safe. There are animals out there that are attacking in the woods.
Oh, yes, those wood animals.
Well, so maybe we should
Super dangerous wood animals.
perhaps we travel to the west for just a few hours and then rest.
All right.
Yeah, we do that.
Great. So they,
Wait, are we going back to Copperforge?
Yeah.
I guess that's east, isn't
Yeah,
it?
But
Wisp is done with his work. So between the three of you, so Wisp, yourself, and the Cyclops, he gives you as much. The Cyclops gives you as much of the lay of land as he could.
Great.
Also, due to his visual acuity, he can't give you specific numbers or something
Right.
like that. He
There's a joke there.
well, Cyclops in the book they have poor vision.
He only sees half of the numbers.
Yes. But yeah, general layout, general land, because he grew up in those planes. So basically, Wisp gets the information he needs.
Great.
Okay.
Your contract is essentially fulfilled. So as you, well, not until you get him safely back to Copperforge, but what was needed of you is done.
Okay.
So yeah, so these conversations kind of go well into the night as everyone, again, tending to the wounded, burying the dead. Some people are at least attempting, but most of them are too exhausted to complete the job. Yeah, you can all make camp, lay down for the night. If you'd like to have some conversations, feel free.
When everyone is asleep, I'm going to go find Captain Grunt. And then, what's his bucket is technically still with us. The guy, the locksmith guy, he's with us. Right?
The locksmith guy?
Didn't he come with us?
No.
Fizzbinkle?
Yeah. I thought he did, but then we just kind of forgot he was with us.
No, Hush was at the gate when you left.
Okay.
But he
and
was
then
there like
stepped out of-
fleetingly.
Yes, he was
Yeah.
there and then stepped out of vision.
So this is. So I got the warning of the 3 days on the day of the big fight at the guard's house.
Oh.
So how many days has it been?
So this is that day including in the
That
first
day,
day, or
or
is
is
the
it
next day
next
instead
day?
of the first day?
The countdown, didn't start until that one demon, so that was...
Let's see.
This should be this is the first day after
I think
the
Yes.
after the big fight. We left that
Right.
next morning, and now it's nighttime. We're still in this one day.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
it's still been the same
yeah,
thing.
yes.
So you
So
have
do
one
I
more
have 2 more days, or do I have 1 more day? Does that first day count as 1? Copy that.
Okay. What was the...
Running out of time.
Oh, shut up.
Who are you talking to? Because it's not me. You never told me to shut up before.
Oh no!
I picture us like bunking together, and I'm just like that annoying girl at a slumber party. It's always like, so.
There's like a perfectly empty tent next to the one you two are in.
It's like,
pop out of the
so
flap.
tell me about your day.
Bubo, I'm just trying to sleep peacefully. That's all.
Yep, you can sleep when you're dead, or when all those other creatures are dead that you seem so intent on killing. Why are you all of a sudden so interested in killing people?
You know this?
Does Boobo know?
Bubo does not know.
Boobo doesn't know.
No, because I was gone.
But you've always been so sweet and calm and afraid and nice, and now you're like,
Yep. So I've
Evil murder machine.
Bubo's
Senses
noticed.
change.
While you all are talking, you see the Cyclops who's just roasting some more of the dead horse over the campfire. And
That boy. Well, he's not wanting that.
Bubo, I didn't. You were. That's right. You've been
Nope,
out.
wasn't there.
I have made a pact with a powerful entity.
Yep, we did that, got the black spot, and now we're gonna get rid of it.
No.
Inspiration.
Nope. Another one. It's
You made another pact. We were already on a pact. We're gonna finish this one, and you've made another.
I wanted more power. I wanted resurrection. So if one of us went down, I will be able to.
Listen, if anybody needs resurrection, it's me. I've almost died so many times.
He does, but he is my friend, and you never said what souls you
Again,
needed.
who you're talking to. I'm glad we're friends. I'm glad you admitted that out loud. But I'm over here.
This one. I pull the. So there's a
Yeah, what's
dagger
going
that
on?
comes up out of
There's
my
a dagger that comes out of your hand.
out of my arm
Yeah.
and up and out.
Whoa!
Steven like, oh! Where do I get one of those?
Well,
I made all I got was a black spot.
well, I have the same black spot.
Yeah,
as
and now
well.
you've got one of those, and I can't do that.
So,
Rad.
It's-
Oh, that is so cool.
I know it's the book. No, you weren't in there.
No.
I need you to be at places.
I was at my place sleeping.
Yes,
Got
I
super
know.
drunk.
So
passed out.
He needs.
Do you
the
know what
entity inside me needed 6 souls.
What's inside you?
The entity.
There's a-
the demon.
There's a demon inside you.
It's some sort of lesser god. It's. I just. I'm not lesser than Claude. One of his children
Okay.
are in. One of his children.
My brain wanted to take somewhere that Boobo hasn't been yet. That was
one of-
Stefan.
One of his.
Stefan knows about clock.
Can I wander into the tent?
It's Kerlik. Kelric. Kelric.
Do you?
I have.
Go on.
I have Kelric's.
Who's Kelric?
Kelric is one of the sons of Claude.
That sounds like a bad idea.
Well, at the time it seemed good because I
Like the black spot.
I didn't know.
seemed
You
good at the
knew,
time.
You knew about the black spot.
Yeah,
and
but I didn't
neglected
think
to
about
tell
the black
me
spot.
about the black spot.
Yeah, wasn't aware.
So at least
That's
now
where I
I'm
was
telling
going.
you what's inside me.
Yep.
He needs. It needs 6 souls, and then it will grant me power of resurrection and the like.
Fortune and glory.
Listen, I'm not going to kill any of you. You all my friends. We've
hope
been
not.
together. No, and you know what? I have confessed every kill that I've had to Starheart and
Okay.
Aura.
How many are you at?
I've killed 3 and I have 3 left.
Clearly, the math. Yeah.
Sometime, fine.
Normally I'm not good at it, but this time I figured it out.
Well,
So
that's
thank
why
you.
I wanted to explain.
Yeah, thank you. You have 3 souls left.
3 souls left. I'm not proud, but Boobo, when I kill these people, I have this surge of. It's the greatest feeling ever.
Yeah. Orithil. That's a pretty good feeling. Arrows into people's faces. I get it.
Yeah, you do.
Yep.
And again, I'm trying to choose who dies in the least amount of. Oh, I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Clearly. It doesn't matter. Just kill them. You got. Is there a time limit on this thing?
Yes, I got 2 more days left,
2 days left.
and I don't know. I don't know.
sleeping right now.
2 days left.
2 days.
2 days to kill 3 people.
Defenseless.
What about those wood animals you talked about?
I don't think animals count, do they? Oh, now you're not going to talk. No, he needs human. Human of the like souls. Animals. I don't know. They don't have. I don't get it. Anyway,
Yeah, clearly you signed up for something you didn't understand.
well, power. I signed up for
left.
power.
And now we're going back to Copperforge. Who are you going to kill?
I was hoping to get a couple of the orcs in, but that fucking Two Toes got in there. and killed them.
Yep, he definitely had his. He missed two of
Snoring
those
2
orcs.
tents down. Like,
That's what I do.
I should go ahead and kill him right now.
I wanted to be like dreaming his epic battle that like never happened because he misses all the
Taller
time.
in his
It's
dream
just-
too,
yeah,
I
right.
think.
I'm God.
Here's the thing: I can't seem to kill anyone when we're battling in war and when it's okay. So I have to go find someone and murder. And I'm not about that, but it's what I have to do.
There's so many orcs at that battle.
I know.
Can we barge in at some point?
we'll cut to you 2 for a second. What are you doing?
I'm gonna go find Kyla,
Okay.
and I'm gonna wake her up if she's sleeping.
She's not sleeping.
Okay.
She's just leaning on her knees, just kind of staring at the edge of her tent.
You fought bravely today.
Thank you.
We're headed back to Copperforge, and I in my conscious, you and the others can't come back. So I'd like you to go with Captain Grant and head west. I have a ship waiting there. You may borrow it.
She leans over and holds onto her shackle. I can't.
Do I have any kind of... since that guy didn't come with us, did he give us any kind of tool or anything?
Mm-mm.
I think I have thieves' tools. I could try and pick the lock and get it off of her. I'd like to try and do that.
You can.
Hold still.
Disadvantage.
Let me try. Oh, this is gonna
It is.
end.
It is. There's all sorts of gears and wires in this thing that you don't understand. So, yeah.
Thieves' tools is usually proficiency plus dex.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay, so disadvantage. Come on. Okay.
I should have been rolling with disadvantage.
13.
You fiddle with it for a little bit. It doesn't completely come off, but you feel like there's been a release of energy without damaging her. The shackle is on, but it seems inactive now.
Okay. One down. How many survived? One, two,
That's
three.
Kayla.
There's only 3 that survived.
Well,
Yes. Oh,
2
and-
plus
Yeah.
Kayla.
2 plus Kayla.
Well, plus some of the cavalry. 1.
but they're
2.
not slaves. They're actual
Oh,
guards.
gotcha.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
So
so,
2
yeah,
more.
2. Yeah,
I guess I'll try and do the other 2 as well.
The Forgotten.
the Forgotten.
So you go to the other tent, and there are 2 people. One is Kwai, the other is human. Their names are Lorne and Fel.
Okay. Let's see what we can do about those collars. Come on. Oops.
If you drop it lower.
Oh, that's not great. This is probably gonna hurt them. 9.
You have a reroll. Nice.
Is that flat?
Looks flat to me.
Yeah. Oh, but I have to take that one because it's disadvantage, which is
Oh.
still fine. So Dex 15, 18 for 1.
Reroll it.
Use that one. That was
Yeah,
a better
that was
roll.
good.
Okay, you're right. I just used a.
You just used the reroll.
So
you,
we
marked
have,
it
we
off
have
already.
one. We have 1. I forgot to.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Come on. Okay. So I rolled twice again? Okay.
Oh, disadvantage.
Okay. 20 not natural.
Reroll it.
Another
So another
disadvantage,
2.
with disadvantage.
How many rolls do you have now?
I have
He
3
has
left.
20.
You have a lot.
I have 1 left.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it, then add your blessing. You should add the blessing to that one of those.
Okay. You're right. Okay.
She's going to reroll it
I'm gonna
again.
use our last reroll.
Do it.
So do I just reroll it once?
No,
right?
it's still a disadvantage, right? So you're still rerolling
You can
twice.
put a blessing.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Keep it with a blessing. Doesn't
Okay.
matter. Just roll a blessing.
Okay. So 10. So that was 10,
It's 20,
14.
not natural.
Stop. It's not that. It's the disadvantage
Oh,
number, which
right.
was 10. So 14, 17. I'll add a blessing onto it. 17 plus 3, so 20 not natural.
You get in there, and the collar pops right off.
Okay. And then I still have 1 other person.
Okay.
Come on.
The disadvantage again, right?
Yeah.
Damn it. That's it.
There it is. Natural 1.
Let me kill him.
No whammies.
I'm gonna kill
So
those damn
Lauren is breathing this sigh of relief as she just touches her neck for the first time since she's been shackled, and is just. She looks over as you're working on Fel, and you happen to just nick the wrong thing at the wrong time, and you just. He doesn't even have the control to scream. His eyes just go wide, and he continues to convulse until he ceases to breathe.
No one's gonna get upset for you killing somebody.
It was an accident. I was trying to save him. I'm sorry, Lauren.
She's just very quiet.
Kyla still has her collar, but I believe it's inactivated. Go with Captain Grant. Head west. Move quickly. Stay out of sight of orcs. Get on the ship and be free.
She nods before she leaves. She closes Fel's eyes, and you hear them leave together.
And I'll go get Captain Grant and I'll tell them to take them and go.
Grant also immediately, he understands, and he takes him. Actually, let me see. Yeah, and y'all don't hear that their conversation. So we're going to jump back to you two for a moment.
Oh, was I there?
No, I was seeing it from where you were. Oh, sorry, what are you doing? My bad.
Oh, you can jump back.
Okay.
So, three people left to kill.
Yes.
I wish I knew that ahead of time. I could have, struck the Achilles tendon and dropped him to his face, and then you could have finished him off.
Well, that's very kind of you. Thank you, Boo-Boo. Thank you for understanding.
Yeah, it's a terrible choice, though. Just so you know, we
no.
made a pact with the Black Mark.
I agree.
Terrible choice.
But
Finishing that, and then you made another one.
It will.
Terrible choice.
It will help, though. It will give me the power. If
you kill 3 people.
It seems your friends are doing a better job than you are.
What does that mean?
What does what mean?
I don't know. He just said that my friends are doing better than I am.
Who said that?
Kurlek.
Oh, he talks to you?
Yes.
Oh.
And if you hear me talking to myself, it's usually,
I have, yes.
It's usually him I'm talking to or at.
Usually.
I thought you were talking with me because we're
I
friends,
don't know
but
how
now
he's
you're
inside me. But
now you need an invisible friend to be friends with. I'm not enough for you.
I'm not saying he's a friend, Boobo.
Yep. Right here. It's a small tent.
I just need you to calm down and let me process what's happening.
Okay. Taking a long time. You've had a couple. How long have you had this pact? And you're still processing it? Seems pretty straightforward to me.
Listen, you're giving.
Kill people, get superpowers. Kill people.
Yes, I'm not a killer. Not well. I am now, but
Yeah,
I wasn't in the
clearly.
past. I was just trying to think what was best for the group.
So you made a pact that gives yourself powers.
To
Good
be
group
able
thinking.
to help the group.
Right.
It's not for my resurrection. It's for me to.
Well, you can resurrect other people.
Yes. Hopefully, will.
Well, why didn't you say that to begin with?
I'm going to. All right. I put my head on
we
my
need to
pillow.
Then we need to find you 3 people to kill.
Yes, I agreed.
Right.
Just be thinking of that and
Wisp would
help
be a
me.
good choice.
We can't kill Wisp. Oh, Black Mark.
Right. Yeah, that hasn't gone away yet. Okay.
Oh, I feel like I'm taking crazy pills when I'm talking to you.
Nope. It's crazy bills when you're talking to that invisible voice in your head. At least I'm real in front of your face.
I'm going to go to sleep now. I'm exhausted.
Yep. Of killing nobody?
I've killed one person
One.
today.
Just one.
That's all I can get a hold of.
Starheart, what are you doing?
I was gonna have been with the Cyclops.
You're gonna what with
I
it?
was going to have been with the Cyclops.
Have been?
Like,
Not have been with. Have
Oh, you would have. Oh, there
to
you go.
know it.
English language, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi.
oh my gosh. I
Yes,
was
so
in the vicinity of
you're
the
with the
Cyclops,
Cyclops.
like
Gotcha,
20
gotcha.
feet tall.
roasting tiny
Stop it.
whatever and just drinking a lot. And I've been trying to think of what I want to say to Nitsage. And I would like to. Did I get it? I got it!
I would like to.
Good job, Ben.
Thank you. And
You just randomly clapping?
I know we probably are wrapping soon, but I would like to have a word with him at some point.
With who?
Nitsage.
We have time. We can let that be our last little thing. You know where you're
Okay.
sleeping.
I know where he's sleeping.
So anyway, I need you to kill 3 other people.
It's a
She's having a lot to
Boy, is it windy outside. Jeez. Anyway,
I think it's
I-
somebody.
I'll help you kill those 3 people. I will make sure that you get 3 kills.
Thank you. That will help out a lot.
Yes.
Let me in!
No girls allowed. This is boy talk right now. Talking about killing
Is it
things.
just a flap? I'm just gonna go inside. I'm going inside.
No, what are you doing? Starheart, I am.
You!
Hello, Starheart. What language is that? I thought you spoke common.
Sounded like she said meow.
Yeah. She's a cat now.
Nitsage,
That's him.
What?
you need to go bury that body.
Or make new ones.
And you're not being a very good friend.
How am I not being a very good
He's
friend?
being a great friend. He made another pact that's gonna do resurrection powers.
Do you not?
And super great friend right here.
Hello?
He can raise you from the dead if you die.
Claire, I can do that, you numbnut.
You can do what?
I'm a cleric. I can resurrect.
Like right now?
Can you?
If you were freaking dead.
You don't have a diamond anymore.
Well, you know what? He doesn't know that. I can do it, but he does need to know I need a diamond.
I don't need. Well, I do need. Do I need components for resurrection? I eventually will. Yeah.
Well, you don't
that's-
know.
Oh.
You don't know.
I can.
Your
won.
terms
Fair
will be
enough.
very different.
You went into a book and your eyes went in the back of your head and you're like, oh my god! And then I was like, come back out of the book and you're like, oh, I'm gonna stay in the book because power, Nitsage. No!
Bro, you didn't tell me that part.
Oh my
That sounds
god!
pretty cool.
Bubo!
It was very
Yeah,
scary.
he's got a sword arm now.
It was very.
He's the best friend I've ever had.
my favorite.
No! Bubo!
It's what I had to do. I was thinking of the group.
You were thinking of yourself.
I said that to him, but we both disagree on that. Because he's going to have powers that resurrect people, mainly other people in our group. So it's
What
super
if,
cool.
if one of us go
Cleric.
down?
Cleric.
I don't know
Hello?
what clerics. I don't know what
Hello?
kind of
Oh
powers
my gosh,
you have.
I must be invisible. Oh no.
No, Nitsage does that.
Starheart. Okay. Oh my gosh, these people.
Yeah, I can still see you, Starheart. You're still
Well-
in our tent.
He can't.
Who's he?
That one.
I can see you just fine.
Yeah, he
I'm
can see
so
you.
confused
I
right
can
now.
see you.
You're just mad because I have to kill things. Listen, no one is
Yeah,
perfect.
he's got 3 more to go.
No one is perfect. We've all killed. We've all killed in war. Sometimes we have to do things that we don't want to do. I don't want to do this, but it is for the greater good of our group. Then I will.
greater good.
Because you are my friends, and I want to keep you all safe and alive.
You're not gonna have friends for very longer if you keep this up.
No, I'm not going to have you for very longer. Everyone else seems to be on board with the bad decision I've had. I think
Yeah,
that's what
terrible.
friends are supposed to do, is stick with each other through thick and thin.
Friends don't let friends kill people who don't need to
So you'd
die
want-
but not buy a stupid sword.
So you'd want me to die because I can't fulfill my
Wait,
duties.
who did you kill?
Me?
No, Nitsage.
He killed.
Well, I killed a guard that was rude to Aura.
Okay.
I killed another guard who was attacking us.
Yep.
And then I killed a
He killed a child.
I killed a 16-year-old boy who was escorting us on the convoy.
Well, what did he do? Did he talk back to you or something?
No, I needed a good a good, pure soul, and he looked like one of a pure soul that I needed.
That's disgusting.
I agree.
Well, if you're not gonna bury him, I will.
I didn't say I wouldn't. I just said...
No, I leave.
Okay.
And then I motion to the Cyclops. He's like,
He just kind of lifts up, blinks, blowinks. Just takes his fingers, spreads them, and rakes, and creates basically long troughs of earth that can fit the majority of the bodies in them, head to toe, head to toe.
I think everyone else is healthy, though. Yeah.
He tries to start moving some of the bodies in, but the weight of him starts to crush and smear them.
Like a squeegee sound.
I'm just gonna pick up like a hoof. I can't pick up much of a horse.
But, I mean, the guards help you, and eventually, before you all go to sleep, the bodies end up where they need to go.
Boo-boo, excuse me, I need to be alone for the night. I'm gonna go out of the tent, cast rope trick, go up to my rope thing, and pull it back up.
Just hang out and...
Yep.
Well, see you later.
Can I do one more thing before we close up for the night?
Absolutely.
It's only an hour, so I'm coming back in anyway.
So after the
I've cooled down.
after the 3 and Grant leave, I go back to the tent that had Fell in it.
Yep.
And I kneel down near him and I summon the Fates, which is my hex blade, and I just kind of kneel down on the ground with it, and I grip the blade until my fingers start to bleed around the blade a little bit, and I'm just shaking and I'm saying, 48. I sacrificed 48 for you. And now you take 48 from me? How is that fair? How is that fair?
What?
Yay!
Question, is my cousin still alive?
Clack? Yes, he's fine.
I should probably check on him at some point.
Yeah, before I kill him.
Yeah, we'll do
Our friendship will be. We will be.
You know, I'm gonna egg you on to do some shit.
Thank
We
you.
will be.
Bell
Oh,
for the cheers.
I kinda need your help.
Oh, unicorn heart cheers. They're so cute. Cool. Well, thanks everybody for joining. Thanks for hanging out. Let's rate our friends. Yeah, let's rate our friends over at Scabby Rooster. Make sure, friends, tune in tomorrow night for a perception check, our show with our felted friends and all that good stuff. More D&D, way more bonkers, and then Cinephilia on Sunday nights, of course. And thank you all for tuning in and watching.
Thank you
this
guys so much.
show. Whack the camera. Yay! Thanks, guys. Thank you all for playing. Thanks for
Glad I made it.
Thank you, Danny.
thanks, Ryan, for
That was a good one.
doing stuff and making this possible.
Doing stuff and things
happening.
and stuff.
Loading the raid. Loading the raid. Thanks for doing stuff. Loading the raid. Thanks, everybody.
Raid.
Let